brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was doing. That's the way he didn't collapse in the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the tape.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm bar, get around with the bomb with the bomb bar.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's fucking Thursday night. It's tonight's the night. Fucking Ray, Toe in the building, wrestling with knuckleheads. We got some shit to talk about, Ray.
Hey, we in the building. What's going on, y'all? It is another Thursday, so that means, you know, we talking that wrestling.
Word. And since we the only two people here, we get to talk about the miscellaneous shit and how Sasha's getting a divorce just for me.
I was gonna say, the minute Toe saw that, he's like, so you're saying there's a chance?
Wow.
What's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. We back in the building. Let's see who's in the chat already. Oh, we got a normal guy in the building. I know everyone's gonna start filing in shortly, so it's all good. It's all good, including our cast, because today it's gonna be a full house. Because we got us, we're gonna have Gigi in the building, we're gonna have Kenny in the building, we're gonna have DJ in the building. Everyone coming in the building, because guess what? We talking SummerSlam. The biggest party of the summer is going to be live this Saturday from Cleveland, Ohio.
So some people say it Miz country.
Yeah. Well, he's from there. He's from there. Not the biggest name I would say from Ohio.
Well, listen, if you ask Cody Rhodes in that "What do you want to talk about" podcast, Miz is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Well, that's one of his boys, you know. It's one of his boys, so he has to say it. Hey, sometimes I give him this, and I know Lay's not gonna like because I'm saying this, but the Miz has been your he's the sixth man. You know, when you really need someone that's gonna come in, like the Miz is that guy, bro. He made, as much as we could talk about Jericho being like the guy for that Intercontinental title, the Miz has been that guy too, you know? Like the Miz has stepped up when needed. He definitely has made it a prominent figure.
Yo, Jericho has been that guy that changed his the hats, if you will, throughout his whole career. He's worked with everyone. Yeah. He had different partners, different titles. Miz has done the same thing. And he's able to flip that switch as soon as you need him to. So he can be with R-Truth for now and then hold that world title tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like he's versatile and no, I don't give a shit what anybody says. This motherfucker went from being the bottom of the bottom to being the man. And you got to give that man respect for that because you don't get there without some marbles.
Yeah. No, and do it with passion and do it where it's like, man, even the promo he did on Daniel Bryan when he was Daniel Bryan, when Bryan Danielson when he was Daniel Bryan, the promo trying to urge him to get back in there because he knew what he was doing. He knew he was trying to like, hey, I'm gonna poke at it and I'm gonna poke at it because I want that Bryan Danielson back. You know, like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that where, again, as much as people could question shit and question it, it's like, nah, man, he has, when it counts, made every opportunity and fucking knocked it out the park, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing bad you could say about The Miz when it comes to every opportunity, taking it for what it was. The fucking stunt double stuff with Damian Sandow when it comes to his title run. Shit, getting concussed. Was it when he won the title that he got it with a concussion?
Who
Miz.
He defended the title at WrestleMania with
a concussion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine. And I remember all he kept asking was, did I mess up? Did I mess up? Did I mess up? My guy's out of it. And he's worried about messing up. So think about that. Like,
well, because I mean, what if he sneezed during the match? He'd have been fired.
The sad part is, remember, he was that guy that, as much as we joke about that, he was at a point where that could have been a thing.
Yeah.
My guy got kicked out of a locker room for eating chicken.
Yeah.
Remember? Like that's coming from the fucking bottom to get to where he's at now, you know?
Yeah.
Like that was a guy that they tried, like, and as much as the person that did it is now very yeah, we don't talk about that person. It's like, come on. Like that guy definitely earned his way in. And even then, he didn't allow that to stop.
Yeah. And even with the fans rejecting him too, because we wasn't about to have no real world nigga come up in here. But then, you know, he teamed with Morrison, you know, that got him his legitimacy card.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he came back as the Canadian kid. Remember that shit to get his job?
Bro.
And then he just blew up from there. Yo,
was great.
I don't want to say this to sound weird.
Yeah.
But I remember when he was the Canadian kid with the mask and he took off the mask. And then the next week he came in with the same gear, but he was the Miz.
Yeah.
Like same type of gear, the Speedos and all that. And at that point I said, now he looks like a wrestler. He looks like a champion now.
You know what's funny? And it's one of those where I know that the mask thing that was supposed to be, the funny way to get him back in, right?
Yeah.
But that really was that turning point because once he let go of the jean shorts that he was doing, those type of that more Hollywood look that he was doing, filling into the reality star. And he had that look of now he's a wrestler. It's like, that's it. Yeah. Now let's see what he could do. And it worked from there.
I always felt like some people's problems were that they didn't look like a world champion. with the way the gear was.
No,
And
you have to look the part. That's always something that any vet tells you. It's like, look like a wrestler.
But even if you do look like a wrestler, there's some things that you can't wear. Like, for instance, Ricochet.
Yeah.
You ever notice how he was the most successful or the most on TV when he wore pants?
Yeah, but
when he wore the shorts, when he wore the shorts, he's on main event or just a filler.
Yeah.
Like the AJ Styles original TNA gear.
Yeah.
For some reason makes you look like you're just another dude out there.
Because trunks works for certain people, but the pants also work for certain people. You know, it depends on who you are. Depends on your height. Depends on what style you're working. For some people, it works. Those trunks, it gives you that aspect of wrestler.
No,
like
yeah,
Flair,
but the shorts, like the UFC style tight shorts, like
yeah.
Like AJ Styles wore those shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like Samoa Joe had loose shorts.
Yeah.
Like where it was Brian Kendrick and this dude before they got to those Giants. Yeah, like for some reason, like for that, like that's a cool style.
The AJ ones, I think it was just longer like trunks, but it still felt like different, you know?
For some reason, it don't look like the wrestler of that era, but for some reason, like no one got by with those.
Yeah.
AJ Styles became the best wrestler in the world when he started wearing pants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because he was. You know what it is? He became. It almost showed the difference of the X Division wrestler. Now AJ is a part of the heavyweights. Like now he's wrestling the Triangles. He's wrestling the Samoa Joes. At that point, he's wrestling the Abysses. He's wrestling those guys. Where when he was in the X Division, it was like. Funny enough, he's still wrestling Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
But he's wrestling Christopher Daniels. He's wrestling Chris Sabin. He's wrestling guys like that it's like, okay, there's the little bit of a difference. Shit, in that era, he was a part of with that the team with Daniels, remember?
Yeah.
Him and Daniels were tag team champions for almost a year as a duo, which is still one of my favorite pairings that just like it's crazy to think that they didn't last, like kept going as a team.
Yeah.
And it was just like the Machine Guns that was like randomly, let's put two of the best guys together. And it worked.
Mm-hmm. Like, shit, fucking Christian.
Yeah.
Long hair and that like mesh top. Once he got rid of that shit, he became fucking Intercontinental champion and TNA champion, came back world champion.
Yo.
A lot of people, for some reason, it's like once they find that look that makes them look champion, that's when they start becoming champion.
That's when it clicks. Yeah, it clicks so damn well.
Yeah, like let's be honest. It's not always the gear because Drew McIntyre, when he first was the chosen one, he was just a tall, skinny dude. He came back looking like a champ. He came back looking like a monster. He's a champion. Jinder Mahal, he came back looking like a monster champion. You know, when you have that, if the title don't look right on you, it's not gonna go on you.
Yeah. Again, it's looking the part. It's not just the gear. It's also you. Like sometimes you have to. There's things that change. Like there's people that even low haircuts, stuff like that, just adding something to you. But then it's also, and the main part has to be the in-ring. Mm-hmm. How are you working? How are you in there? Maybe this isn't working. This is now clicking. There's stuff like that. It's like there needs to be something. Now everyone loves
his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
He's been doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
For years. That he was doing the parody songs and he was doing this and he was doing that. And it wouldn't click with everyone. Like it got over. Like people love it. People were enjoying the songs, but nothing was clicking.
Yeah, but so for the people at home, Kenny is with us.
Yeah,
he has his camera off, but he's here with us. What's going on, Kenny?
What's going on, man?
Chilling. But the thing with Joe Henry is, he's an acquired taste, and a lot of us love that joining shit where we get to sing a song. That's the new announcement, like the Road Dogs shit.
Yeah, and you know what it is? Because you connect. It's something where it's like. With Road Dogg, everyone could go word for word with that promo.
But it's a flash in the pan if you don't follow that up.
And that's what I was gonna say with Joe Hendry. That used to be almost. It felt like that was the only thing.
Yeah.
The song, but then he worked on it where it's like, no, the song brings you in, the wrestling keeps you there. Because it's the match I keep telling your brother to watch. Him versus Kurt Angle was the first time, and this was for a company, sadly, that doesn't even exist anymore in the UK, called WCPW. Now it was then turned into Defiant, and I think the match happened when it was still WCPW. But he has that match with Kurt Angle. And bro, you got to see him wrestle. And I was like, you know what? There you go.
Yeah.
He needs to keep this. He needs to keep that intensity.
Yeah.
That it's like now it shows not only can he do, like the song says, he can wrestle, he can sing, he can do both.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where that showcase the wrestler instead of just the comedy act in a sense. Like
but see now you get the wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason there's this all of a sudden split with pure wrestling and entertainment, because all of wrestling, whether you want to deny it or not, is supposed to be for our entertainment.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be, when you think about it, this is why people call it the carny.
Yeah.
Wrestling started out as a carnival act.
But when you look at all of the people that were at the top of their game, I'm talking about Ric Flair, Hogan, Macho Man, Cena, Roman Reigns, Austin, The Rock. What is something that they all did, even Brett, that a lot of these wrestlers now, like Moxley, Daniel Bryanson, Bryan Danielson, or whatever, whichever one you want to call him.
Championship wrestling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll even put Swerve in on the left side on the original group, but like this other group that I'm looking at, like Randy Orton with them, like the difference between those guys, and the guys I first mentioned was you have to rise to the occasion to wrestle Moxley and Bryan Danielson and Orton and all these other guys, right? But when you wrestled, or when we saw people wrestle Hogan and Macho Man and Ric Flair, they made you look like you was on their level. As simple as a match as it was between Andre the Giant and Hogan, Hogan made that match look like this was the impossible task that I had to overcome to win, and I did. The Warrior, same thing. Macho Man with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Here is the chess game. Undertaker, but it's like when you even Macho Man with Crush at WrestleMania 10.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Crush is a bad wrestler, but he's not no Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
He wasn't at that level.
But that he made Crush on his level.
Yeah,
that match was Crush could win this. DDP, bring him to that level. It's like as much as people want to say, oh, MJF, like Bryan Danielson brought MJF. No. MJF had to get up there.
Yeah.
Bret Hart forever will go down as the man that made Skinner one of the top intercontinental matches in history.
You know what's crazy about it? That it's sad because you can notice it now.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to notice that. You're not supposed to see when someone is struggling to keep up. Because we talk about it off air with certain people that it's like, oh man, now you see this and you notice this and you notice that. And it's like, and it's part of this that it's like that's the main goal, especially if someone is not as, how do I put it, not as fine-tuned or as experienced, that okay, you make it work. Where again, because end of the day, and anyone that's in this knows this, if the match doesn't look good, it doesn't matter how good you are, you look like shit.
Yeah,
because the match doesn't flow, and that's what that's any good worker is gonna complain about a match because it's like, fuck, this didn't work.
Yeah,
but you look good. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
match isn't good, and that's what you want, because again, it's supposed to entertain the fans, and unfortunately, now part of that entertainment is be able to create something where it's enjoyable for everybody. You know, because if not, we get everyone that's gonna fucking complain about it on podcasts like this.
Yo, and if you think about it, bro, Goldberg just did an interview with Chris Van Vliet, and he was talking about the match with Hogan.
Yeah.
Hogan pulled Andre on him. We're going to call it out there. Don't worry about it. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. But when you watch that match, everyone goes, this match should have been on pay-per-view. It was a simple match, but everyone remember that match was on Why Did WCW Fail? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that match was one of the biggest matches WCW did on a Monday Nitro. Hogan with a guy that's been in the business for 6 months.
Yep.
And at no point did anybody say it didn't look like Goldberg deserved that title.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that would have been in that situation and would have been like, Goldberg couldn't keep up with him, or William Regal.
I was about to bring up that it's like, it's sad to say that, and as much as flack as we'll give Hogan for outside things, Hogan was able to make Goldberg look like he meant to be there, you know? And William Regal, unfortunately, again, a masterclass. I will fucking study William Regal till I no longer am in this. But William Regal couldn't do it. And the problem is, as much as it shouldn't be said, but it's like William Regal shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Because the fucked up thing was Regal wasn't being put in that position. Goldberg was the one that they had stock in. Goldberg was the one that should already be there because that's what they expect of him, right? So Regal is like, I could work anybody. Like he's the technical guy. He's the guy that he had how many masterclass matches with Dave Taylor, with Finlay. Like, come on, man. Like,
did you hear the story about that?
About what?
The match with Goldberg?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Eric Bischoff takes some blame for that, but it was the producer didn't communicate with Regal the type of 7 minutes he wanted out of him.
Yeah.
It was, get 7 minutes out of him, and Regal's like, okay. And Regal's just beating on him like, yo, bro, you want to do something? And Goldberg's literally like, what do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, call it. Like, tell me what to do. And no one knew what to do. It was just get 7 minutes out of him.
And that's the problem is, at a moment like that, you have to almost know where to go from there. Listen to the crowd. Where should you take this? Where do you go this?
Yeah, but
Goldberg was the untrained eye into that person that doesn't know yet, because he was still very young in that career. Like
he was 4 months in, 30 seconds a match, bro. Like, what did you expect?
The issue was that it was 4 months of this is his career. Like, this isn't 4 months and it's like, oh no, but he was working like developmental and he was doing it. No.
This isn't 4 months in WCW.
4 months of just him. Like, they had him in the power plant for what? Maybe a few months, but never worked shows. He just trained.
Yeah.
Once he was ready to go, boom, we're skyrocketing him.
Word. And
he didn't do indies. There wasn't like crazy indies like that back in the day where he could do this. Even though it's funny because you look at tape and there's tapes of fucking Shawn Michaels working indies as WWF champion. But Goldberg, nope, he couldn't work an indie. They couldn't let him just do shows so that way he gets the format and he gets how to work certain style.
But now let's fast forward, right? Austin, even though Austin legitimately was the top of the best class of pure athletes and wrestlers that we had. Because, he's wrestling Triple H, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Rock, Bret Hart. Like, he was there, and he's the top guy. But we fast forward to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, when people was booing him, what happened? They made him try to prove himself against people before him, Randy Orton, Triple H, all these other people that necessarily can't make someone look good. It's like, yo, bro, I'm going to be here. You do your best, and we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Where Shawn Michaels could take a block of wood and make the block of wood look like a fucking star.
Yeah.
So now Roman Reigns is that guy. He's making Logan Paul look like he could legitimately beat him. Cesaro had a Cesaro movement for one match with Roman Reigns. LA Knight looked like he could beat him. Fucking, I guarantee you put Zach Gowen in there, he'll look like he'll give Zach Gowen that little bit of chance.
Yep. No, and that's the thing, and that's something that people, again, as much as people are so critical and so this, when you're a guy that can do that, that is a vital tool. And that's where I know you don't like him. And I know it's like, oh, but he still would win. It's like, yeah, he would win, but it wasn't just a burial. Zeno was that guy.
the issue with Cena was the endings,
But true.
not the fact that he would win, the way he would win. Because the matches he had with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, I don't think any other person in that time would have gave him that.
No, and no one would, especially at that point. It's John Cena that this is already, what was he, 14-time champion by that point?
Yeah.
He already had a Hall of Fame career. He could have been done by then.
He made those guys look like they're the next guys up because he gave him that.
Bro, he gave Kevin Owens the moment of pop up power bomb, step on the US title and show no. I'm the guy. You might have been the guy. I am now the guy. Because Kevin Owens gets to do that. He had the moment in NXT. He now comes and who does he step up to? Not anyone but the guy. And Zeno knew who to try to put over like that. And again, giving those moments where it's like any other day, it's like, there's no way Kevin Owens is going to beat John Cena then, you know? Because it's still, this is Kevin Steen fresh in 2 years into WWE? Or not even a year and a half? That's like, no, there's no way. But Cena made it look like, oh, shit.
But bro, there's one thing I'll argue with Cena and Hogan is, Cena had a bad match with Theory. He had a simple match with Solo. He's slipping, right? But this is where. But see, you know what happened with the Theory match?
What?
He let Theory call it. He didn't take control of that match. That's the difference. Hogan would have been there the entire way telling this kid what to do. I'm going to make you look like a star. Because that's how you learn. Firsthand.
Yeah. But
how to call a match and how to make someone look good. Hulk Hogan had a match with Vince McMahon that as Mr. America, which was decent because we know Vince can't wrestle. He had that match with Shawn Michaels, which everyone looks at the match the way that Shawn told it. You know, like they watched that match with the controversy around it. They don't watch the match the way it is. Even though Shawn Michaels was overselling, it's believable Hulk Hogan and the 27-inch pythons had that power because he did the similar shit in the 80s, Shawn Michaels. But that match was still technically good.
Yeah.
His matches with The Undertaker, with Triple H, all of them, you can't, he was old, but he wrestled to what he had. The match with The Rock, he wrestled to what he had.
Yeah. You know what match comes to mind where it's like, again, on paper, it's like Doink versus Macho Man Randy Savage on Monday Night Raw. And Doink looks like he should be the next WWE champion. Because that's when, again, anybody should be the guy. It should be believable. And it sucks with the Theory match. I still don't know. Again, I don't get why, because they had so much high stake on him. And it's like, I feel like I could see Cena being like, hey, you got it, kid. I'll follow your lead. And maybe he wasn't ready for something like that. Unfortunately, maybe just the position itself might have fucked him up, you know? Just the idea of I'm in there, one, with John Cena. One, I'm being trusted to have this spot because they're looking at me to possibly be that next guy. But it sucks because it's like for years, he was the guy that it felt like he's the blue chipper. He's next. Shit, you know what position he was in on the Indies? He was Roderick Strong.
Okay.
That there was a point where it's like, this is Mr. Independence. That's like, this guy is going to be that next guy. Unfortunately, Roderick Strong became the guy. Austin Theory, not so much. Because now I forgot they lost the tag titles. Remember the other day, we're on here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're going to face these guys for the tag titles. Wait, they got the tag titles? Like,
yeah, no, I think I'm the only one that remembers that.
I was like, oh fuck yeah, they lost them. And bro, it's sad because it's like, again, Austin Theory was that guy. Like, Eddie, you remember his run in Evolve? Like, you saw how what he used to do.
You know what it is? And yo, sorry to say it. They shined the light on him, and they found out that in his pie, all of 100% of his pie of wrestler went to athleticism. He's not that good of a promo guy. He's not that good of it because you forget that this guy was champion and he lost the title.
Mm-hmm.
He's not memorable.
You know what I think it is? I think it's more of the way WWE, the minute he came into NXT, they changed him because you think about it, when he was in Evolve, he played a heel.
Yeah.
He was a good heel in Evolved.
Yeah.
He went up against a lot of good people in the indies. This to the point where WWE even said, you know what? We're gonna tie you in to an NXT storyline, and you're gonna fight everybody in Undisputed Era.
Yeah, bro.
Do you remember that? Every month,
everyone.
Every month when Evolve came to Queens, he fought somebody from Undisputed Era and tied it into a storyline. Like he'll beat Roderick Strong, and then all of a sudden Kyle O'Reilly is on the screen talking about, you know what? I want a piece of you next. Yep. Until he got to Adam Cole.
Yep.
Right. And he had that big match at Laboom. Against Adam Cole, right? And it wasn't a one-off because they did it in Laboom. They did it they did it in Atlanta.
Yep.
Right? They did it in another place. I don't remember the last place.
That was legit. That run right there is what got him signed.
Yeah.
Because that
then he left. He lost. He dropped the title. He leaves, and then he shows up to NXT at the wrong time. He shows up to NXT when it's COVID era. Yeah. What do? They need more people because people are coming out. This is why he went to the main roster and he was with Seth Rollins, right? Then they dropped him down. He goes with the way. He acts stupid.
That's his biggest downfall.
Right. Though him being on the way fucked him over. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was the wrong move for them to do.
Yeah. And I think what hurt him too was, remember, in between that, the text messages and all that came out. Where he got involved in
what was that?
The speaking out stuff. That it was at one point, because there was a lot of guys from that era of Evolve that got wrangled into they were texting this person, they were texting this minor to this minor.
Oh shit! So where he was a part of that?
Like he was texting that he wasn't. That he wasn't in it.
But his name got put into it.
His name got put into it, and it ruined him because they didn't know until they did the investigation. They didn't know, but that cut his momentum because it was like, again, he was on that cusp, and then they were like, "Well, we're gonna send you back to NXT." Because remember, he was on the main roster.
Yeah,
he was part of those guys that's like, "Well, we're gonna have to bring you up because we have no one else." Mm-hmm. And they sent him back, and it was just like, now what? Because they didn't know what to do with him. And it's sad because a lot of the guys that proved that were a part of it, they did nothing too. Like he got the brink of it in a sense.
But also now with him being with Ready Player One, it's hurting him even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Ready Player One has never changed.
Nope.
From the indies. Never. That same character that you see now in WWE is the same character that he gave you when he was in Survivor.
Yeah.
Like that's just him.
Yeah.
That's all he knows.
And it's
he
like
can't evolve to nothing else.
And it ruins them because it's like now they're just stuck together. That when they were teasing the breakup, I was like, good, now we could do something with Theory. Mm-hmm. Nope, they don't break them up. Nope, they don't break them up. And they're at a point where it's like, oh, Kevin Owens just keeps punching the shit out of both of them. It's like,
you know, the crazy shit is what they did with Austin Theory with Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Triple H is showing that you could have did that same shit and had Austin Theory go out on top because they did the same shit to Drew. Not everything they're doing to Austin Theory, they're doing to Drew, but Drew lost the fucking Money in the Bank in a stupid way. Same thing that Austin Theory did. Drew was in an inconsequential fucking rivalry with someone just to lose it. You know, and most of the shit that he's doing is being overshadowed by Seth Rollins.
The only thing that I guess differentiated is Drew now gets this win at SummerSlam.
And
with Theory, there's nothing that picked it back up.
because that match with Cena.
With Cena, and that was supposed to be that match should have been it.
I think the real, besides the match not being that good, I think the real reason why that match would have done nothing for him is because no one believed he deserved it.
Yeah,
the fact that John Cena came out and said, "You wanted this match, you're not ready for it, and I'm going to show you why you're not ready for it." It told everybody, this nigga's just going to get his ass kicked. Yeah. This little kid is just going to get his ass kicked because I'm bored. And who's going to fucking cheer for him?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Bro, you know what it did? And it's one of those words like, they always fucking tell you this. Any person is going to tell you this, especially in a promo. Don't bury your opponent. Yes, make it seem like you can win. But if you bury your opponent, who the fuck cares?
This is why I, like always, in the back of when shit like that happens, this is where you ask for forgiveness. And I would have went off. We're like, hold on, wait, Cena, you trying to say that I ain't worth your time? Because I always idolized you. And then when I meet you, you ain't nothing but a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I'm younger than you, I'm stronger than you, and I'll smack the fuck out you.
Exactly.
Like, because that should have been you disrespecting me. Now it's more than just I want to wrestle John Cena. I'm gonna fuck you up.
The crazy thing is, I think that's what Cena wanted.
What up, Leon?
Because I think in a moment like that, in a feud like this, it's one of those where Theory could have gotten away with a lot more shit. You know?
But how were they supposed to know that?
Unfortunately,
a lot of you can see they give special treatment to some people when it comes to talking, and other people, it's almost like they're, if you don't read the script, you might as well walk out the door. Suffer and succotash.
Not for nothing. I feel like the only way Austin Theory will make any type of transition to being a star again is that you have to send him back to NXT. Like, you have to, like, the moment Trick Williams and Ethan Page gets that call up to go to the main roster,
yeah,
you need to bring him down.
Yeah. It might be that just to something to gain that momentum again. It's not going to take much, but it's one of those where you need something to give him that restart. Ethan Page is someone where he knows that let's do what it needs to be to cut a good promo.
As much as I hate Austin Theory and Seth Rollins,
yeah,
because we all know that it was Austin Theory was just let's keep him in the middle of Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley so people don't get bored of this.
Right.
Yeah,
I think what he needs to do is when Seth Rollins becomes a prominent player again, he needs to come to Raw and beat the shit out of Seth Rollins. He needs to start that hit list of, you fucked up my career, you fucked up my career, you fucked up my career. I'm not playing this game no more.
Yeah.
Because NXT has kind of been, if he goes back down there, he's either going to go back to being the idiot or he's going to be like Apollo Crews. Just put him up with Austin Theory.
And the unfortunate thing too, and again, we had him on the podcast, that could also just spell the demise of him. Unfortunately, it could be the thing of, well, Austin Theory would get released in 6 months because we've seen it, and Dijak said it more than likely. If you get sent back down and they have nothing else for you, you're gone. Like, and with him though, it's one of those where it's that could work. Have him face the guys that came from similar situations like him. Have him face the Seth Rollins. Have him face Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Him and Sami Zayn could have a fucking awesome feud. El Generico was that guy. El Generico was another one that killed it in Evolve. And did so much.
You know that theory I have with Chad Gable with the Wyatt Six are like actually trying to bring him back to his before he was this guy. You can have the Wyatt Six almost look out for Austin Theory. Because isn't what's his face a part of the way with him? Dexter Lumis?
Yeah, Dexter Lumis.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was a part of it. Wait, were they both in it, or was Dexter the one that replaced him in a sense?
No. They were there together.
They were together? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I had
Remember Dexter
married
kidnapped Austin Theory. And then that's when he started acting scared.
Okay, yeah.
And then had to do the whole therapy session. Then all of a sudden they brung in, and then all of a sudden Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell started going out on screen, and it was so weird. You know what I'm saying? They got married, and Austin Theory was cool with it. And this is the whole thing that I hate about that era of NXT, was because nothing made sense.
Yeah.
When that stuff was going on, that was just something that Vince did just to fuck with Triple H.
That was the unfortunate scenario, because the only person that hurt were the workers. Yep. And it's like you try to keep up with it, like, okay, I guess they're doing this now, and I guess they're doing this now. But when you're watching, it's like, I guess. But as a worker, it's just like, what the fuck are you doing with me? Like, I'm doing this. Why the fuck am I back over here? Like, where is this going? Adam, we'll be talking about that in a little bit, because we got a lot of theories, pun intended, to get into when it comes to SummerSlam. But no, again, there's a lot that they could do to rebuild Austin Theory. It's just giving him that shot and letting him fucking run with the ball. You know, like, we have to see. They also have a fucking loads of talent, man. Like you said, they could bring up any minute now. Trick Williams is going up. Any minute now. Shit, I don't think Ethan Page is going to be there for long. He's holding that title to lose it like that in a bit.
I give him a year. I give him a year in NXT, and they'll take him out.
So
I feel like they're going to give that title to Joe Hendry by the end of the year. Because how it's looking?
What are they doing with this guy that was North American champion before the Monster? The guy that with the dreads, he was the tag team, and then
Wesley?
Yeah. What are they doing? Why are they wasting his time?
No. Bro, they're about to give them a fucking NXT tag title run.
Yep.
They're about to put the Rascals up with the titles and let them defend it in TNA.
Cool. But I still see this as, this man's been in NXT for so long. He did so much shit in NXT, and it's almost like, guess what, player? You're going to stay here. This is your home.
No. Right now, let's keep him on NXT because he gets to do the TNA stuff.
No. That's
fine. The main roster.
But I don't see, you see Ricochet had a clear line to the fucking main roster.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see this guy. Like, this guy seems like he's going to be an alumni.
You know why? Because it hurt him losing Zachary Wentz or Nash Carter, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Him losing him, it hurt Wesley, because I love Desmond Xavier. Don't get me wrong. Wesley is a great performer. The problem is so many people are accustomed to seeing the Rascals or seeing MSK that when he became a solo, it's like, now what? Like, what do you do with him? What do you do? So it's like he was lost in the shuffle. Then the injury comes, and that killed whatever momentum he did have after losing Zachary Wentz. This revitalized it, because it's like, now we have something. Now we can give him that tag title run that they never lost technically with Zachary Wentz. You could have them go and do the stuff with TNA. They can give it enough that it's like, from what it looks like, they might be picking up the Rascals. They might have to do some negotiations of, hey, we'll pay out the contract. And if they're able to, you send the Rascals to the main roster.
Listen, the way WWE is going now,
bro, they're going to use a lot of
they're going to use TNA as a developmental and start pulling people from there, because they're just waiting for Jordan. They're waiting for like Jordan Grace's contract to be up.
Bro, they're about to pick up Jordan. They're about to pick up Joe Hendry. They're like, yo, let's do a buy 5 get 1 free deal.
They're gonna get the Rascals. They're gonna get Moose.
Yo, as much as this felt like, oh, this is about to help TNA. No.
Nah, it's about to help.
This is about to turn into, hey, we got to pick apart the indies without picking apart the indies. That's what it's doing. Because it's like, we're getting to use them, see how the fans react, and it's like, oh, so you guys like this guy? Cool, we want him.
The only way this helps TNA is if they get global fucking distribution.
But they are.
That is the issue. If TNA doesn't get TV, this doesn't help them, because we know, because a lot of the guys are there. We watch on indies and we're keeping up. But it's like, on a major scale, people still don't know how to fucking watch TNA.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and it's the issue is gonna be that, because it's like, we can watch when they're on NXT, and that's how people are enjoying it. Like, oh shit, yo, the Rascals are doing this. Oh, cool. But then they got nothing else, you know? You think John Cena will? I don't think he's gonna win it, but I think there's a chance he will fight for it, because Joe Hendry is still saying it, and he said it again. Also, I'm putting this out there because as much as Toe's gonna call out Simon Miller, Joe Hendry. I've said your name 50 times by now. Show up on Respect the Craft.
Hold on. Do that shit one more again.
Joe Hendry.
His name and
I did it already. You must appear on Respect the Craft. I want to talk to you. You did Muscle Man Malcolm's podcast. I saw it today. Great interview, by the way. Shout out to Muscle Man Malcolm. I'm going to get to call his match August 24th for Battle Club Pro and Jobber Tears podcast. Jobber Slam. It's going to be an awesome match.
No, it's
but
not.
No. Muscle Man Malcolm got the interview. Now, come down to Respect the Craft because we believe in Joe Hendry. We respect Joe Hendry.
I'm wondering if the same person who does the PR work for TNA, is he still doing it?
Yes.
He's a dick.
Yo, so Kenny, I want you to answer this question.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say no.
Would you want him to?
Mm-mm. Why? What is that gonna do for like the ending of his career? Nothing. Like, to hold that title, you're just taking it away from somebody who really deserves it.
This is why we like Kenny up in here. He's gonna tell the truth, no matter how he feels about a certain person.
Yeah, like come on now, that's a waste. That's like you going, all right. That's like you're trying to go out for a team that you know you really don't want to go, but you're just doing it anyway, and all of a sudden, you take somebody's spot. Like, nah, I'm just like, listen, I'm just here just to be here. Don't give me nothing. Let me just have a good time, and that's it.
Word. It's like they told me to apply, and now I'm at the end of it.
Yeah, now I'm here.
I don't want to put paper in boxes. You be all right.
I'm good.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, it all started with the way wrestlers look.
Mm-hmm.
And not for nothing. I don't know if you heard any of it, but Austin Theory is one of those guys that have the shorts.
Right.
For some reason, those shorts don't help any of these wrestlers out. He might have to change his look around.
The thing about it is that he's been like, he's on and off, because I remember, like I said, in the indies, he had the tights and then he also had the shorts. So it's just like he kept flip-flopping in between. You know what I mean? I think it's more of how can you evolve your character to grab the people's attention.
Yes. And I don't think he has the main roster's attention.
Not yet.
Yeah, and because once seen as a joke,
mm-hmm.
you're always going to be seen as a joke until you do something that's not funny.
Yep. And so you be like, oh shit, word. This is what we doing. Okay.
Yeah. And think about it. Once people start getting serious, that's when we go, oh, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Like even go.
No, like with Otis, he started doing that. Breach potato. Blah, 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 blah. But then he teamed up with Chad Gable and became serious. Like, oh shit. And even more so when Chad Gable turned on him, and now Otis is protecting Tozawa and Maxine.
I'll give you one better. We saw the YS6.
Yeah.
Okay? And we just seen the masks. We're like, okay, how is this gonna look when you guys decide you guys want to wrestle? And then Monday comes and they take the masks off and you see their face, and you're just like, you know what? This is gonna work.
Yeah.
Like this is something.
They're not here to fuck around.
Yeah. It's all about the presentation and what you do with that presentation. Because man, listen, I could put you in the finest clothes, but if you can't carry yourself, you're just a regular. Oh, okay, well, he's just there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That $10,000 suit looks like you got it from JCPenney.
Exactly. Will Alexa Bliss return at SummerSlam? I don't think so. You know what? She's embracing motherhood. I don't think she's probably looking around. She's like, maybe she does want to come back, but at the same time, does she really need to come back?
I was gonna say she posted a clip the other day from training in the ring.
Right.
So I don't know if the return is happening at SummerSlam, but I could see it happen eventually. But I don't think she's definitely rushing to it just because of.
I believe that for Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Because right now, they're at a point where you don't need anything else to give them a reaction. Yep. You know, Like just them showing up is like, oh shit. Them finally having their first match next Monday, which when we get to SummerSlam, I'll critique why I think that's stupid, but it is what it is. It's like that's gonna work because we're getting a little taste of what it's gonna be like to see them wrestle. But yeah, Alexa Bliss, we don't have to rush that return, just like we don't have to rush Romans. So
yeah, I think you let them breathe.
Just for a bit, so that way it can build, so it matters when it happens. You know, with Alexa Bliss right now, it's like, cool, we're gonna see her show up and then not show up for a while because it's not like they show up all of them show up every week.
Right.
You know?
I'm telling you, you don't bring Roman back into War Games.
I say you don't bring him back until after WrestleMania.
No, you have to bring him back before that.
Yeah, you got to bring him before that.
we have to have him in the build for Mania.
I need him to show up the way Punk did at
when
Survivor.
It's like,
yeah,
hey everybody, we'll see you guys on Monday Night Raw tomorrow.
You need that. Like you need like something major to happen in the Bloodline. They win War Games. Michael Cole is doing his spiel, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you get Paul Heyman coming out and was like, ladies and gentlemen, he does this whole thing. And that's when Roman comes out like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
yeah, that would be, I think that might be a great way to like mix him in finally. But it's also, that's the perfect way to bring Heyman back. Leave Heyman off TV for a while.
Yeah.
Let him play dead. Let him just do this. And then you do that.
Bro,
that would be dope.
They're not going to rush, or they're not going to magically make Solo this fucking guy that Roman Reigns needs to fucking beat and knock down a peg by Survivor Series. He's not going to be that guy. Jacob Fatu, maybe. Because he already has the stigma. We don't know him. He could be whatever we want him to be. Solo, I'm starting to see him get more comfortable out there. But I don't see him commanding that shit like Roman did, or, you know, being that. I right now, I'm on the level of Jay could take him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Roman?
I don't want Roman and Cody to be on the same team in War Games. Like I don't even want Roman Reigns to be a part of the War Games match. Like that right there is how, for me, you put Jey Uso in this match for War Games and let him build a team.
I was gonna say that's the only issue with not having Roman back by then is who evens the odds.
Right.
So that's the issue, because it's like you have Jay. You have Jimmy, because by then you have to get them back together. Who else do you put? Because by this point, how they're teasing it, Sammy's going to be in it.
Yep.
Who's the fourth man?
Cody, or
you put Cody.
I mean, Solo is wrestling Cody at
how many? It's 5-on-5, right?
Depends. Sometimes they've done 4. Sometimes they've done 5.
Okay, so let's just say 4. So you got Solo.
Isn't there another one coming?
Jacob.
The younger brother.
Yep.
Yeah, Luke Lalo.
So it's 5. So let's just say 5. Let's just say those 5, right?
Okay.
So now you have Jay. You have Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah.
You have Cody and Kevin. Oh no, you have Cody and Sammy, and then you put either Kevin or you put Randy Orton.
I'd rather put Kevin, because as much as I think Randy Orton's one of the best wrestlers in that ring, he's horrible for letting people ride with their momentum.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it might be right with Randy, just because by that time he's back, because they technically took him out too for a bit. So it's like that would be the return there, but even that doesn't work though. Because that's what this needs to build is we couldn't do it with outside sources. This needs to be family versus family in a sense, you know? Like it has to go into, that's what brings Roman back. Because it's like Randy couldn't help, Cody couldn't help, Sammy couldn't help. Nah, the big dog needs to come back, you know?
Yeah, but
we'll see. They have time. There's a lot of time to build this, and it's like the more and more I look at it, it's like, yeah, I don't want them to rush this. Like, I don't want some. I kept saying it. I was like, shit, by SummerSlam, it's probably gonna happen, and it might still. If fucking Solo wins on Sunday or Saturday, technically, sorry. We still might see Roman as of even as close as next fucking Friday, but it all depends.
I don't want it.
I think if you're building this fire, you need to let the air go.
Right.
But we shall see. We shall see when it gets to that.
And also, I think the We Want Roman chants are just to fuck with Solo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you do this, and the fans aren't really genuine us, and we want Roman, he's gonna come back too soon, and that's just gonna burn out whatever the fuck they have from him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's more of out of spite instead of actually wanting it.
I think that "you suck" chant needs to turn into a sign of endearment and not "you suck," like with Kurt Angle. You know, so when We Want Roman turns into there's only one man that can beat Solo is Roman Reigns, then you bring him back.
Yeah.
Because Cody's already proven he could beat Solo.
And that's where it needs to start this weekend. It needs to start with the Solo win there and then have him go through some people. Because if you just bring Roman back, it's like he doesn't look like something. It's just like, shit, he's already going to go down, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, Adam. There's no guarantee on our end, but maybe Kenny.
I don't know. If I'm home, that's the thing. Because
if we do watch it at Show's house,
right,
you get a fucking Ethernet cable.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you have an extra one, or could get one before Saturday? So we cannot.
We'll go to Walmart the day of. But yeah,
I was looking at the address. I was looking at the address where you guys are going on Saturday, and I'm just like, fuck. I mean, it's still too far from where I'm at because I got to go all the way to Six Flags.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's the area where I'm going.
Now the tentative plan.
Oh, from Six Flags to him.
Yeah, it still said an hour and a half.
Oh damn!
Yeah, because you basically going around another state.
Yeah.
Jesus. The rain is looking like it's a coming, so it's a tentative plan, I guess, at this point.
There's no rain on Saturday.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
No, it's not.
Maybe not at Six Flags.
I guess not at Six Flags. I'm looking at my thing right now, and it is saying 65%.
Hey, this is a family show.
65% chance of rain. That's nothing.
65% chance.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? You know what's funny? Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying that these weathermen.
Yeah.
Once they give you anything around 50% chance of rain, it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Unless it's like 100% chance, then it's like okay.
If it's like 80 and up, then you'd be like, all right, it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
But like right now, it's saying Saturday here in New York is an 88% chance of rain.
So it's happening. But you're saying
here in New York, it might happen. Sunday, it looks like it's gonna rain because there's a 91% chance of rain.
Damn it! I had plans for Sunday.
No, cancel your plans.
I was gonna be chilling at home. Damn, I can't do that.
Let's look at the weather right now for the day. It says mostly cloudy, then sun, humid with a couple of showers, and a heavy thunderstorm can bring floods, downpours, and localized damage, wind gusts. But that's just in during the daytime. It says maybe, right? And then at night it says partly cloudy and humid. So that means by like 6 o'clock in the evening, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, it can't. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. I want to get this tournament over with.
Yo, Kenny, I swear to God, your kid better be drafted to the Yankees and turn into Derek Jeter.
Yo, facts. With the amount of tournament and preparation he's going through, like I need those season tickets like tomorrow.
Hearing about your kids' tournaments got my back on fire.
Facts, like, man. And hearing the shit you gotta go through,
the doctor's like, yo, the doctor's like, yo, you shouldn't be pitching that much I'm like, sir, I don't pitch. It's Kenny's kids. He's like, I get it.
He's also heard about Kenny's kids. He's like, oh, you know? All right, go.
The tournament champion? I heard about him.
Oh, shit. Yo, what's going on? Chungus in the building.
Yo, I'm looking at the place.
Yeah.
And I see one spot, like literally one grill and 3 tables. And everything else is just lake and
that's why I'm
landing
like,
strip.
I don't know if show is planning to be there early, because by the time he told us, and I'm just like, we gonna show up and it's not gonna be available. I can see it now.
I'm like, yo, man, I thought I was gonna get it.
Well, I told him if we go there and he's not there, he don't show up, I'm stealing that lake water. I'm gonna put it in my pocket and I'm gonna take that shit home with me.
Yo,
now no one got a lake. Cause
Kenny, you know what spot I told Toe reminds me of? It reminds me of McCarran Park. Cause you know how no, not even McCarran. Highland Park. That it has that type of area that's just like the nice picnic tables and then the grills right there. But think about that just being one section. That's what this park has, or this lake has, and I'm just like,
just one spot.
Yeah, I'm like,
you better get that table early.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's saying like 11. I'm like, yo, that shit's gonna be taken by then.
Yeah, by then it's gonna be gone. Like, you got to get there like 8 a.m.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he said most people don't know about that spot. So let's see.
Bro, you know how many people be like, nah, they never gonna show up there.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
I'm that guy. I'm the guy. If you ever be like, yo, there's mad chicks in this one spot, don't invite me, because there'll never be. When I go there, there'll be nothing but fucking nerds. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened?
Yo, what's this? Fucking sausage fest.
Word. I'll be the only one seeing the cookies while everybody else is looking at me.
Yo, Fad, that was bad.
Yo, Kenny, I swear to God, I see. Yo, when we in Fogo de Chao, I see a tray with no lie about 50 freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. I said, oh, cookies. Him and Cabs turn around and just look at this girl's booty and go, she ain't got no cookies. And I'm like, bro, look up. Even Lay was like, no, there's cookies. Like, she's holding cookies, bro. Like,
bro, I'm not lying. I did not see them at all. Like, legit, me and Hodge are both like, yeah, cookies. And it's like, no, actual
yeah, no, I wanted the cookies.
Oh, my bad.
I'd have took both cookies, but I'm just saying. Yo,
Mercedes
Banks / Sasha Monet out there getting her back broke. Yo, listen, man. I don't. That's a Two on the show conversation.
Facts. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back and we'll give y'all our thoughts on that.
But for the record, link down below, Mercedes. Link down below.
Link down below.
Shit.
Down below.
Hit me up on Instagram. I tagged you many times. I'll give you my number.
Yo, I'm still dying that you tagged fucking Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
Yo, dude, and I tagged Madonna.
Oh shit, did you?
Yeah, because it was her song. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah. I ain't no bitch.
Yo, you know what's funny? Because we never spoke about what y'all were gonna do.
Yeah.
And my thought process was, before you said y'all had an idea, that's how I wanted to start the show, was someone singing like a prayer. And I was about to be like, fuck it. Life is I was like, someone has to sing this shit just so we start that way, because it's like how fucking good the song was in the movie.
Yeah,
bro. Hearing that interview though, hearing that she's the one that recommended do something like this, do the slow chorus like this, bro. And that last scene, we're not gonna spoil it here because we already talked about it Tuesday. So if you guys didn't check that out, go check out our full review, because we fucking broke down that movie. And we had our own cameo. Cabs was in the building. That's how you do a fucking review. We get our own cameos. Look at Matt Dawson in the building. Yeah, Matt. Yo, good luck tomorrow, my guy. Good luck in the cup. Hopefully you move on to the next round. All I'm saying is be careful, because Big Game Leroy is talking shit. That's all I'm saying.
We got DJ in the building. What's going on, DJ?
As usual, what did I walk into? Big Leroy when I walk here with
and it's, unfortunately, DJ.
Big you know what? You know why we're talking about Big Leroy?
No, that is not why we're talking about Big Game Leroy is my good brother, or I thought he was my good brother.
Leroy
And,
Jenkins.
At a previous indie show, he decided to join the dark side in a sense and do some despicable things. I had him on this same couch that I'm sitting on. We had an interview. We spoke, and I don't think we're friends anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy that you invited other people over to your house, and me and Toe have not been at your house at all.
And you live down the block.
Facts.
Wow.
Word.
That would be rectified soon, but right now we're talking about
That'll be rectified soon.
No, I'm good now. Don't second fiddle me now.
Shit.
Hey,
you heard that shit, Kenny? He's about to get an erection soon, and he wants us over.
What?
Yo, bro, Adam, if you just realized that, bro.
Adam's been on a roll since we came on.
Yo, damn. Yo, wait. Speaking now that we're all here, at least. So what the hell happened when I missed last week's episode? Who is this guy that knows Kenny better than y'all for some reason?
You know what? This person never came back after that.
Like, I'm watching the episode back and I'm like, oh shit, I missed a dope ass episode. Then I'm like, wait, who is this guy? And what the hell is he like?
How did you get that cup, DJ?
Facts.
This is one of the only things they had at the movie theater, like, because all the popcorn buckets were gone, right? So I was like, wait, what else do you have? Nobody else bothered to ask. And then so they said, we got these cups. I was like,
I went to see the movie twice. Neither theater had shit. I was like, how the fuck? The first theater had just sold out of everything the last showing before mine.
You got to go to those small theaters. They probably still have them.
Yo, Kenny,
I
got some money left on my credit card. We're going to Cali. We're going to watch fucking Deadpool tonight.
All right.
Come on.
For those fucking cups.
As long as I can listen, as long as I can get back to New York by 6 a.m, I guess.
Yeah, you'll be there for the first round of the tournament.
No, I got to get him there. So
Ray got him.
All right.
Ray will get him there.
Ray got it.
One of his baby mamas could
Ray will be like, yo, man, I'm asleep, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, I thought I was going with y'all to the movie. Damn, that's fucked up. I don't get to go to the movies?
No, because you didn't invite people over to your house.
Right? Shit.
You invite complete strangers over to your house.
That wasn't a
For real.
That was one of my boys.
You're gonna invite a dark side user to your house.
I thought I could save him, man. I thought I would bring him back to the light side, and nah.
Yeah.
Let me in my own house. That was some bullshit.
So what you missed, DJ, was Mercedes. Oh name. Link down below.
No.
Oh no.
Listen, I'll put my number out here.
Listen,
just message me.
The way when I saw it in the group chat, right? And then you would talk like just like the whole message in total. Like it just sounded so off. Like, how can you be happy and free, but then turn around and say, like, oh man, this person was such a big help in my life. So it's like, was he a piece of shit or was he an angel? Or were you the piece of shit? And he's still the angel.
That was one of the tips. I don't know if it came out yet. It was like, do you really just fuck with bad people, or are you the toxic one? You know,
right?
No, you put that on.
Like
this week's
because I've never heard an angel that you needed to run away from, unless it was the devil.
You ever notice though that there's a lot of people that, oh man, I don't know what it is.
Oh
no, and they'll be like, I don't know why. I always end up hanging around bad people. It's like,
there's this Instagram before Instagram was popping. She was a internet girl, and I used to follow her, and I still do. She's hot, but she's naked. Right, and now all of a sudden she's putting her business out on Instagram, talking about how her boyfriend and her broke up because he didn't want to do nothing with his life, and she was taking care of a grown ass man that didn't work and blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there going, "Wait a minute,
right?
Wait a minute, you telling niggas to give you all this money and you fucking with a broke nigga, and now all of a sudden he's toxic, he's jealous." I saw you getting fucked. You don't know me. And he's not supposed to be jealous?
Nope.
I don't know how this works. What? It's okay? For who? even if he doesn't have a job, he don't want you sucking dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that
Can't do anything crazy now.
That's not the rules. Well,
That's
I
the
don't come
definition.
in with money, so you can suck dick now. Like what?
Yo,
What?
that's the definition of damn. I don't know why he changed like that. He didn't change. It's just you didn't explain the terms and then tried to change them and just be like, no, this is the same. It's like, no.
But then again, she's still on some. I have to block him and leave him, but I wish him the best and I love him very much. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. But stay. Yeah. There's nothing you wouldn't do for him, but stay.
Right.
And then, yo, you know
that Meatloaf song.
Bro,
Yo, that whole thing.
But I won't do that.
But I won't stay.
Word. What was that about? Anal?
Something like that.
Like he wouldn't do it. Like he wouldn't get anal or something.
Let's ask Meatloaf. Let's see. Yo, Meatloaf.
No, I know it's some weird shit though.
And you're not wrong. I feel like it is about some wild shit like that, but because those songs always had some shit that's like, yo, this is a deep song. It's like
he names a lot of stuff he will do in the song. There's a lot of stuff that he names that he will do. And then he just says that though, like that.
We won't do that.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm googling it.
Yeah. I want to see what he googles because it's like if you word it incorrectly.
What was the one thing Meatloaf wouldn't do for love?
Yeah. What's coming up?
What's the cause of his death?
Oh damn! R.I.P. Meatloaf.
Things Meatloaf says he will never do in a song. Not in a song, motherfucker, for love.
Any song. I was like,
anybody ever figure out what he wouldn't do?
I was like, you gotta be very careful because if you accidentally type anal Meatloaf, I feel like it's gonna be some some interesting fucking Google result.
You know what? Hold on.
You've done it before, haven't you, Ray? You've Googled that.
I'm gonna Google it right now and see what happens.
I'm glad I'm not Googling that. I don't want that on my phone.
Fuck
I don't need the FBI agent to be like,
I'm about to say, don't do that and don't do blue waffles. That'll jack your whole Google up.
Yo, the amount of people that used to fucking just get caught with that. Yo, search up blue waffle. What the fuck is that?
So nothing really bad shows up. It definitely does just show up regular Meatloaf.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Damn, Google, you let us down.
Yeah.
You let us down. I don't know if that's worse. That it's like we kind of wanted.
Yeah, I don't think that's something. And listen, unless you're now, that's something that you can maybe bring to light and make the algorithm hit.
No.
Hashtag anal Meatloaf. You know what?
And then you're gonna have Meatloaf's estate coming after the show. And
yep.
Wait, no, I wasn't worried about that. You know what? We're gonna Toe, did you find out what he would not do?
Yo, apparently niggas want to write a goddamn story about the shit, but not say anything.
Oh shit!
I saw on Reddit people had a whole list of shit he wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like basically he wouldn't use her and treat her like a hoe. But I mean, like, come on, you don't even make a song about that.
Right.
Like back in those days, that's what they wanted. They didn't want to be treated like a hoe. Well, they didn't. Yeah.
Well, he had to put it in a song to make sure, and it sold millions and millions of copies, man.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
So it worked out. It worked out for him.
So
because he won't do that.
Maybe a simple question isn't for Google anymore. Maybe we have to ask AI.
Yeah.
No.
Meta. Why wouldn't?
Who has doesn't something have Einstein now?
Something like that.
This is what we do on Thursday.
We'll have some new stuff now.
See, once DJ comes in here, we start going off the rails.
Shit, yeah. We was having such a good conversation about wrestling, and all of a sudden now we're
now we're looking up
Googling anal Meatloaf.
And blue waffles.
Oh, no, we're not looking up blue waffle. We don't do that.
Don't do that. Your doctor will call you if you. Hey, did you just look up blue waffles?
Shit, with the way shit's going around with these streamers and all their accusations, we can't be looking up shit.
No, man, you're gonna fucking FBI.
What up, Leon?
FBI, get on the ground.
Yeah, you'll see live on like the live on the stream. Like I got people coming in my room. Stop resisting.
Yo, look at that. Who got a cop car in the back? It was instant. No, that's it. They coming.
Shit. I'll be like, Kenny. Kenny, get my bell. Get my bell, Kenny. You know somebody in LAPD, damn it.
Where's Chris Tucker? We need him.
Word. It's gonna work. I'm not 6'7".
Yeah. We're looking for somebody between 5'8" and 6'7". Wearing a black shirt and Nikes. Get him.
Sir, it's not because you're black, it's because you fit the description. What was the description? A black man. we don't see color here. We see descriptions.
They show you the sketch and it's Dr. Dre, and you're like, come on, man.
For real. Motherfucker had an afro and a jean jacket. And like, it's 90 degrees out here. The fuck
I've seen people like that.
Who is wearing this jean jacket right now?
A lot of people.
Oh, man.
All right, so hold up.
Uh-oh. We got another person. Hey.
Definitely wasn't ready. Like it was.
And I gave the thumbs up. No, that was my fault. I was just so thirsty.
No, but the way I'm sorry, but the way she came on screen, because like the music starts playing, right? And we're like, hey, right? And then she did one of these, hey, put me on full screen, right? And she went.
Yeah.
No, damn. And I was like, oh, what were you doing?
So I can see her the whole time. That's why I do this.
Right.
And the lyrics to the theme song.
Yeah,
like, I gotta ask questions.
As soon as I pressed the button, she almost spit her drink out.
No, facts. I was like,
She got
no.
I was about to do the triple H.
She's like, I'm not ready.
She's hanging out with Toe way too much. Look at put her full screen again. What the fuck is that?
You got a whole
dinner drink.
Bottle of Pepsi.
That's a dinner drink.
This podcast is now brought to you by Pepsi.
Hey, wait, damn.
Doritos. She's at home. I'm hungry. What's up,
I
fellas?
had Pepsi in this cup when we started. There's no longer Pepsi in it.
There's a whole concoction in here.
What the hell? I just read a comment that says I could use a hoe right now. What were you talking about?
Oh, that's our boy Adam right now.
We were talking about farm tools.
Yeah.
And Mercedes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know them John Deere's.
You missed a lot, G. You missed a lot. Ain't no meatloaf.
DJ came in here and fucked everything up.
Fact, DJ has been a bad influence.
Here comes Ray now. Ray wants people off of him.
I thought DJ,
Ray's gonna just throw you underneath the
I'm
bus.
usually the one that gets thrown under the bus. Nah, man.
And we try to get you thrown through the table.
Now, brother. Oh, man.
Unbelievable. What's up, Gigi?
Chillin'. This burrito is everything right now to me. I'm so fucking hungry.
Hey.
And she made it back from the south.
Word.
You see how thin I am?
Yeah,
I saw that. I saw the glow.
I got tan lines. Look. Look how crazy this tan line is right now, bro.
You out here looking like a professional wrestler and shit.
Listen, y'all can't see it, but my forehead peeling. All right, I'm like two-tone up here. All right,
damn,
I got patches.
Oh shit!
That sun in Savannah, no joke. I will never, ever just be out there without any sunscreen. I put sunscreen on. I had SPF 50 on, and this still happened.
No, you gotta go 75, honey.
Damn.
All right.
You gotta go that strong route.
I fucked up because I forgot to put sunscreen on my face. Hence why my forehead got burnt, but my eyes didn't because I had my glasses on.
There you go.
Like, dude, no, that sun fucked me up. The next day I woke up with like a heat rash all over my face.
Oh no.
Like I legit look like if I stretched out my forehead the day after the beach, you can connect the dots and create a whole fucking thing. The side of my nose had over 20 pimples on each side because of my sunglasses were rubbing up against them with the sea salt. And no, when I tell you the next day I broke out, like, dude, I fucking broke out. I was like, what the fuck? It's a nice forehead. Well, thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Adam,
You still got Adam in your corner.
You still
No
got Adam there.
Chipotle, Leon. No Chipotle. This is homemade burrito. I made tacos and it turned into burritos. I was trying to do Taco Tuesday, but my child was like, "Nah, we're doing tacos on Wednesdays. We ain't doing tacos on Tuesdays." I'm like, "The fuck." I was not eating soul food. No, I was not eating soul food.
How you go down to Georgia and get no soul food?
Because I was with a whole bunch of white girls.
Well, listen, you was running up and down the street with a church on it, so
I was.
I
definitely was. There was a church there. It was a Baptist church. I looked it up. I was like, "Well, what am I?" Okay, they had statues and shit. It was dope. I loved it. It was really cool. I wish I would have had like more of the nightlife fun, at least one night. But yeah, that didn't happen.
Boo.
Crickets.
Kind of a boo. But I mean, I fucking killed. Let me tell you something right now. All right. One, I bought the biggest bottle of Jameson.
I remember you told us.
Okay. Yeah. And the person that was supposed to drink it with me did not even had one sip of the Jameson.
Pussy.
I was not playing games because I was not. These girls left a full fucking size bottle, massive bottle of vodka, unopened in the freezer, saying that could have be left for the next person. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, why don't you just leave your Jameson? And I was like, because that's alcohol abuse. I'm not leaving anybody behind.
Word.
I don't leave Jameson behind. How dare you?
Yo,
and then on the last day, as we're all like kind of leaving, everybody has different times on Sundays, and we're all leaving, and we're up. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel right leaving this much Jameson. They were like, well, check the refrigerator, see if there's an open wine bottle. I saw one that I was like, bet. Poured out the rest of whatever wine that was in there, rinsed that bitch out a few times, make sure it didn't smell like wine. And I just poured the whole bottle of Jameson in there. And I came back with the whole regular size bottle of Jameson and a small Polar Spring water bottle that was halfway filled with Jameson. And I put that in a plastic bag, and I made sure to bring that bitch home because we don't leave one behind.
I hear that.
That's how you do it.
But I'm very proud of myself that I essentially killed a whole bottle by my damn self, you know, from Thursday to Saturday, Sunday, because I didn't drink Sunday morning. I was drinking Sunday night.
There you go.
But yeah, Jameson is gonna come into play after I eat this fucking burrito.
Yeah,
Hey.
Shit. And for the women that left the vodka,
no fact. Why you leave alcohol like that?
Word.
Yo, they should have been drinking it the minute y'all leaving. It's like, fuck.
word. I was hopeful for these like these white girls are gonna be on some fucked up shit. And they
let me tell you, they went to bed mad early.
I remember that.
And I was like, my homegirl, like her and I, we had to share a bed because there was a lot of people. Everybody's sharing beds with everybody.
Oh shit, porno time.
A few. And we're like two fucking we're two fucking children. Like, why is everybody asleep so early? I don't know.
How am I? Wake the fuck up.
Police.
I don't feel like talking loud. Our roommate next to us is gonna wake up and gonna be mad at us. I was like, why are we gonna sleep by 12? This is unheard of. I was like, April, we'll be up like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. We shouldn't be in bed right now. We're on vacation. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was nice. We still have fun. We still made the best out of the situation. I still came home with my bottle of Jameson.
Okay.
You know.
That's what counts.
Basically.
And then Monday came.
Yeah.
And now we're here. And now we're here. And then Monday. For them.
Yo.
I'm a fucking savage. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh shit, yo, that's it. Kenny was
That
like,
was
no,
it for Kenny. Like that.
And he's like, fuck it, I'm going.
Nah. Kenny's like, I gotta still give a fuck. I still gotta give.
Yeah.
My bad, Kenny. I promise
Like,
you
I
won't
got a
get in
tournament.
trouble.
I got a tournament. I gotta bring my kids to.
That's fucked up. I had to get a phone call real quick.
It was about the tournament.
Actually, it is.
And this damn $500 bat.
Yeah. There's only two things people call Kenny for now: the food delivery and so Tuesday we're gonna have an impromptu tournament, 7 games. It's gonna start at 6:00 in the morning, and I hope you can get to fucking Albuquerque, New Mexico on time because we don't do abortion.
Warm-up is at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Check-ins at 3.
Man.
Yo, the fact that she's still drinking it out of the bottle.
I don't feel like dirtying a fucking cup.
You always have a cup.
They make the opening small enough for someone to drink out of it. Why waste the cup?
I was about to say, wait a second. If you look at it, it's about the same size as a 16 ounce. Like they legit made it so you could. Yeah,
we got the same cap.
Yeah.
Are we really making an excuse for drinking a liter of soda from
Yeah,
the
that's
can?
2 liters.
Are we doing this?
Look at how cold
And
that
I'm
shit
still
look.
gonna fucking drink it out of the fucking 2 liter.
Yo, that shit look cold as fuck. I bet you any money that's the best drink that you got right now.
Yeah, it's cold as hell right now.
It is. And
See?
it's so
There you
good
go.
right now. It's so good.
Man. You see that little frost on the bottom? Remember, I'm a connoisseur of soda. I know how it all looks like.
You know what? Not for nothing, but drinking it out of a bottle it just hits different.
Yeah,
It does. It really does.
Well, it's because you feel like you're doing something, like like,
Yeah,
this is
you
my
get,
damn
like-
house, like this.
Yeah. Word, like, this is not my fucking bottle. Ain't
My
nobody
mama
getting
said
over
never
this.
to drink out of the bottle.
Word.
Fuck what she gotta say.
If you get a bottle and you put it in a cup, there's always a possibility somebody else is gonna drink it. You drink that shit straight from the bottle, it's mine, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Unless you
you.
don't,
I
unless you
don't
don't
think
tell
I'm gonna
nobody.
have that problem in my crib, but yeah.
No, but you know, subconsciously. Like if there's visitors, you gotta have your pound cake ready and like, you want some soda, nigga? Even though I got this shit right here for me.
Here we go, the pound cake again. God,
I drunk out of it, but you don't gotta know that.
Yeah, word.
Wait, what's
Oh,
up with the
man.
pound cake now?
no,
Oh,
DJ, you
my
missed
sister-
my birthday stream.
He invites us to his stream for the first time
Yeah.
ever. He don't offer us no coffee, no pound cake, no nothing. Like
No
he
nothing.
acting like we
I
live
offered
there.
alcohol. That's all I had. That's all I had on me.
Shit.
Yo,
He
he
kinda
could have
does.
did the stream.
Yeah,
You know what's
he-
crazy? You know what's crazy, DJ? Is that I live 10 minutes away
Yeah, legit.
from Ray. 10
And
minutes.
if he walks, 7 minutes.
So
Yeah.
wait, so you live 10 minutes from Ray,
Yep.
and some other person has already
Yep.
been to Ray's house.
Yep.
Facts.
To do a podcast.
Yep. He could have said, "Yo, Ken, if you home, you might as well just come over,
Right.
so we could just live stream it together. I
Yep.
have another mic. Is easy. I've done it before.
I got
Yep.
You know what I mean?
a mic over here.
And you know, you
I
could.
mean, he got other mics.
Yeah, we could have just did it
And-
just like that. But
and
no,
that's-
no.
So you with the sound effects here. So in Ghostbusters, there's a part of the first Ghostbusters where where they go, "What did you do, Ray?" Like, I think you need that sound. I need-
All right.
Wait, Toe is like, word.
He's gonna
I'm
find it.
now gonna look it up, and that's it. That's now gonna be the side.
Oh shit.
Every
Thank
time I
you,
do
Adam.
something, what did you
He
do?
said awesome collection. Thank you, Adam. Mr. Loki. Hey, to the head, to the head. That just sounds dirty.
That's why he put it in there. That's exactly why he wrote it. That's exactly why he knows what he's
You are
doing.
no longer in Savannah, Georgia.
He knows exactly what he's
Did
doing.
not get in trouble for any extracurricular toys that were in the vicinity. Leon, no more pound cake, goddamn.
Oh no, my burrito kind of broke. It's okay.
I almost thought you were about to say something else. I was like,
Damn, dude. See, DJ was the bad influence the whole time.
My nigga been plotting to say that line. No, he was plotting.
Adam,
See
we mostly do because you could sub to this channel right here. You got Respect the Craft. You got the call up, which you're already there, so you can subscribe to the Knucklehead, subscribe to the channel over here.
Yeah, stop fucking around.
Like I have a YouTube channel, but I don't utilize it. Like
I was about to say, subscribe to that too.
Yo, and you still fucking sub to that shit.
Facts. Be there. She might upload eventually again. You never know.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Soon. Content coming soon. So go sub to the channel.
I'm just a perfectionist, and I just don't want to post up random ass videos and shit like that. I just, I would like to edit and make it
10
look
subs
nice.
tonight. If she gets 10 subs tonight, she'll drop a video tomorrow.
There it is. There it is,
goes.
Toe.
There it
is, Toe.
God. That's going to be used
Hey,
so
look at
much
that.
more on these podcasts.
I got a sub last week for putting a penis straw in the camera, and I wasn't even trying to.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, wait. Now that we're all here. Why the fuck did I need one of those, Toe?
What did you do, Ray?
No, what did you do, motherfucker?
I just told Gigi you needed one. It was your fucking birthday.
Yep.
Hey, listen, I got some. I got extra because I was the one that brought them to the party. I got the soda for your birthday.
As she's drinking
You
it.
can have it because I think you straight first.
The soda for your
Word.
birthday as she's drinking the soda.
Word. Get your
Like,
own
it
fucking
was
soda.
supposed to be for the, but yeah, no cups.
Get the straw you could drink out of for your soda.
Facts. There you go.
It's not long enough.
Hey.
Damn. Pobrecito.
And on that note,
Hey,
He's like,
it's not about the size of the soda, it's about the carbonation.
Oh, Lord.
man, whatever happened to
It's
SummerSlam?
how it really fills you up on the inside.
And they really gonna blame me for
No, facts. We're very.
Yo, it's
You
funny
guys,
because
you guys ruin
me-
everything. Like
yo,
the
me-
next time I ever
yeah.
hear like, "Oh, fill me up," I'm like, "Fucking Pepsi."
yo, not for nothing. Me and Ray was having a legit conversation, and DJ just goes, "What the fuck did I just walk into?" I said, "Well, he opened up the door, Pandora's box. Now she's a hoe, she's a that. This dick over here."
Yo, facts.
I came
got
in
to
with
a
something
point
like
of
Big
no-
Leon something.
Big Game
And I was
Leroy.
like, wait, what did I come into?
Oh yeah, because I talked about the
And
Game
then
Leroy
they
interview.
started going off. I was like,
And now
so,
we just it went downhill from there. It went downhill. But
This is why I need supervision.
Oh, that felt great. It was a soda. I was such a lady. I'm such a lady.
The first lady of the Knucklehead Network. All right, so back to wrestling.
okay, so we start talking
yeah,
about.
we haven't even talked about
Wait,
wrestling.
what did you guys talk about wrestling?
No, we actually did talk about wrestling the first hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
But it was more. It was more basically a wrestler doesn't really get anywhere until he starts looking like a champion.
Yeah.
And then how the difference between like the top guys like Stone Cold, Hogan, Flair, and all them makes people look like they're on their level. Where like Bryan Danielson and Moxley and all these technical wrestlers force people to be on their level, even if they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Have
like
they out wrestled the champion? Is that what we're? Is that
No,
why?
it's like that's why Cena and Hogan and all that were the main guys, because they made anybody look like they were worthy of that match, and they made money with anybody. Like the thing was Goldberg 6 months into WCW, that match he had with Hogan on Nitro, we can't stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
And it was what, like a 10-15 minute match, you know?
If that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If that, but it was still
Yeah,
something that's like he made him get to that level, and it's like, oh shit, okay,
They
this
sold
works.
out a damn football stadium
Yeah.
for a weekly show for this title match. So that's something.
And I brought it up because Goldberg had the interview with Chris Van Fleet, and I watched it, and he basically said Hogan told him, "We're gonna do it in the ring. We're gonna make the match in the ring." And Goldberg's like, "I don't know how to do that. Like, what does that mean? I don't. Cool. What?" And he's like, "I never said that to Hogan, but in my head, I'm like, I've only been doing this for 6 months, player. I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do?
Don't worry about it, brother. I'm gonna say it in your ear during a headlock, and you'll be all right.
And he said that Hogan had an icy hot all over his arm and rubbed that shit in his eye, and he's like, I can't fucking see. Hogan probably was on some. I gotta slow this motherfucker down a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Icy hot.
Yeah, he takes something off of that. Let me take something off of that spear when he does it.
Word. I'm too old to be taking that fucking spear.
Lose some of your senses. Here you go. Icy hot. Yeah.
He's like, I learned from Andre.
Be careful with certain motherfuckers. They'll have hot stuff or icy hot or something that is
Bro,
like.
he didn't know all night if Andre was even going to do the job.
Yeah. Word.
He's just playing cards and drinking the whole night. Don't worry about it, boss.
Body slam.
I got you.
But yeah, man, that's just my like take, because we watch wrestling all the time, but you see it like Roman Reigns now, fucking Cesaro for one match was the hottest thing in there,
right?
And then he had that match. It's like, yo, he could beat him. There was plenty of times it was like, yo, this Roman gonna lose. Oh no, somebody's interfered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Swerve is on that kick now. I would give Swerve that with the way he does his matches.
Yeah,
with the title, even though he hasn't had many matches with it, but the shit he had with
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay, there you go. Like you would have been like, yo, Will Ospreay's winning this shit a couple times during that match. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is too? It's one of those where Strickland, it works because
she bites.
I was gonna say, Adam,
what is going on? You see what happens when you don't use a regular cup?
Oh man!
I just now looked at it, drink that Pepsi. Okay, Adam, sure. Hey, Leon, you thinking some crazy stuff, them Pisces. Listen, Leon, you're absolutely right. All right, moving forward.
And there's a bunch of Pisces on this panel right now.
Is it really?
No.
Yeah. All three of us.
Oh,
except for Ray.
Except for Ray.
I'm a Cancer over here. Sorry.
Oh, I'm a Cancer.
Hey, there we go.
No wonder we keep going off the rails with these two.
A whole bunch of water signs in here. We're just.
See, PJ, this is why they separated us. They had you on last week when I wasn't gonna be here. These motherfuckers.
Listen, I wasn't gonna be here last week, but mad people went to bed early, and I was like, "Well, fuck it."
Yeah.
No, I legit
came on with
by the time I got home, you guys were off because that movie.
Bro, by the time I went back inside, fucking everybody was in bed. I was the only one not. My friend thought there was something wrong when she was like, "Are you okay? Did something happen to you outside?" I was like, "No, it's just outside talking to a whole bunch of people." I was talking to the guys on the podcast. Normal shit.
Yeah,
what I normally do anyway. And they were like, "Oh."
They should have subscribed, those girls.
Yo, facts.
Exactly.
More subs to the channel.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a question.
All right.
Why is the Acclaim fucking with FTR now all of a sudden?
I don't have an answer to that.
Me either.
Nobody does.
Okay, so they just so yesterday was the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they just need to.
They were like
you say, today's a fucking day, right? And they woke up and said, "Yeah."
They basically said, we got to move on to another feud here because
who's the other white people we got to fight here? FTR, let's go. Let's get them.
Let's go. You don't have no title either. Let's go.
Yeah, word.
From the Young Bucks
about right.
to FTR, that's it. We fighting everybody.
Word.
The Billy Gunn turns on them, and then that's it. Shit, we got to fight Billy.
So, being that we're talking about AEW.
Oh boy.
A few things popped up before we go into our SummerSlam predictions, because SummerSlam predictions, there's not much really. It's like a few matches here and there. It's not like with AEW where we have to start the podcast and then end the podcast with the predictions, because
we're not almost
and
done.
then we give a bonus episode for the rest of the matches that we missed.
Where we'll do another Friday episode, and then Saturday will be the toe and the show with
and then we make some shorts of the day, like, oh shit, I didn't know this was a dark match. Penta's gonna win this one.
Right. When you wake up in the morning, this match is gonna be on, and
word. Thank you to Bryce Remsburg for the interview. 10-minute interview.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
my man said,
they're about to do a tapings, and he's like, yeah, we could do this real quick. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Why are we doing this the day of AEW? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Ray asked him, like, what does the craft mean to you? He goes, I'm going to have to write that one down and send it to you an email. I got to go now. Thank you for having me on. And Ray's like, that's the guy.
All right, go fuck
yeah,
yourself.
no, I couldn't even play my intro because I'm like, damn, that's like 3 minutes right there. Nope, we're just going straight in. What's going on, everyone?
I found that weird.
Like, shit.
Yo, so we've definitely seen some stuff around the internet.
The internets.
The
that
internet.
I put in the group chat first.
We saw Shane McMahon in the office talking to Tony Khan.
Were they talking or were they taking coke?
Well, they were in the middle of the airport.
Like with the little girl that got caught blowing somebody. He did and Shane McMahon's like, the fuck y'all doing here? Right. Like Shane's like, I've been here before, Tony.
No, did you notice in that picture though? It's like Shane's just like, hey, what's going on? Tony Khan's like,
right.
Why'd you take the picture? Yeah.
And apparently the person that took the picture was the person who's making news today, Mercedes Moné. I've never seen someone so adamantly happy about announcing their divorce. I mean, I was too, but I'm not gonna front. Like I didn't put it. Oh my God, I'm finally divorced. Yes, he was the love of my life, but it's okay because we were gonna be friends forever. Yes, but finally, after 8 long dragging ass years, I'm finally fucking divorced. Yes, but
he was the perfect man.
He was great. He was perfect. He was everything. He still makes my gears. Maybe I'll blow him. Maybe I won't.
Put a little kinky threesome in there.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I low key think that Swerve and Mercedes definitely smash.
Oh, I can. There's a few people I think we can name here.
I mean, a few, but you know, I figured they're both champions. You know.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry. It was like, I gotta go.
Hold on.
Him
listen. I'm not
Pineapple Pete and
Okada, maybe.
Hey, listen, we're going international.
How else you get to Japan?
Wasn't she messing with Lindsay Dorado for a minute?
No, it wasn't. That was some No, what is this nigga's name, Ray? Sunshine.
You know.
Solo Loco.
Oh my God!
What's his name?
I know too much. That's why he.
So just say a name so we could say it. Stop being a pussy.
Not Lindsay Dorado. The other one.
I don't know. I forgot his name.
Lucha dude.
Does she make him keep the mask on or?
No, yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
he loves Mexican wrestling too much. You can't disrespect the match by taking his mask off.
But it was like mass.
It's a hair versus mask match.
Messing with people, catching STDs, like you know what I mean. Right? The other guy here, the other guy knows. There's somebody in here that knows.
Yeah,
they just don't want to say
somebody
something.
in here.
Left.
Yeah, Tyson.
Word.
He's
Tyson.
running.
Stop being a pussy.
What's his name? Alberto Del Sol.
Something like that.
Del Sol? No. You wait a minute. No. You know, we're just gonna move forward.
Can we please?
So SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Listen, Ray. First off, you don't need to hide because I doubt she watches this show. Because if she did,
I highly doubt
it. Hold on. Mercedes, if you watch this, link down below. I wear condoms. Don't worry about it. So now you have nothing to worry about. What is?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna haunt me? You fucking haunt me? I'm not getting no pussy from her now.
Fuego del Sol. My man put it up there.
Yo, I love how Chungus is just giving all the names.
Yeah, Fuego del.
That's ever happened.
All right, so
I guess it's Del Sol was Fuego for her.
It's not Lindsay. Because we got a signature from Lindsay Dorado, and that didn't burn enough.
Lindsay was dope. Lindsay is a dope dude, but no, it was not. It was not Lindsay.
Braun Strowman in the dumpster match.
What? Nigga, what?
You remember that?
I don't know what's going on. All I want to know. I'm trying to talk about SummerSlam.
He drop kicked Braun Strowman's knee and he fell into the dumpster.
I'm gonna just look a card for SummerSlam. I don't know.
I'm about to do the same thing like we did the last time for WrestleMania. Fuck around.
Time for the main event discussion of the episode.
There you go.
Preview SummerSlam.
Kalisto, there you go.
Oh, Kalisto. That was so far off from something the soul, bro. Like
something in his soul.
No soul.
It does not sound like anything. Like, you know what?
No, because he did the flying pancake move.
The
soul, the sun.
Why are we continuing?
Where he, the fucking Brian Kendrick shit with what they call it?
Is that what we trying to get?
Selena Del Vega.
Now we're gonna move on.
Wow.
As we're gonna prepare for SummerSlam this Saturday live from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Cleveland got something. There you go, Cleveland.
Hold up, because I'm not fucking crazy. Dumpster, boom. He's in the dumpster. He beat him in a dumpster match.
There is a dumpster under his legs.
And the bell just rang. He beat him.
Oh shit, that was a dope mask. Damn, I don't use that mask.
He beat him in a dumpster match. I'm not crazy.
Bro, we
does say dumpster match at the top.
Yeah.
So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 matches. Holy shit, we got more than 5 matches on the card.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's for SummerSlam.
For real. Well, they got to prepare for 2 nights.
Yeah, facts.
You add one more match to that card. It's a 2-night event now.
Facts. That's it. We're done. That's it. More nights now.
Because WWE 2K said so.
Yeah.
Universe mode? Nah, you gotta have more nights. That's it.
So where do we want to start off at? Because there's just a lot of good matches. Let's just really quickly go down to the list of matches. We got Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the WWE Intercontinental Championship belt. We got Rhea Ripley, Mommy versus Liv Morgan, Puta, for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
Why you gotta be a woman? Fucked up.
She's a disrespectable woman.
Damn.
You didn't see them jeans.
She not a
word. You give him chicken nuggets and show them chicken nuggets. We winning.
I'm just not a fan of blondes. We got Bayley versus Nia Jax.
Now I know who she was fighting with in high school. I got it now.
Okay, next.
We got Bayley versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. We got Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship. We have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth freaking Rollins as a special guest referee in the most flamboyant shirt ever that we will ever see. We have Damian Priest versus Gunta for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And last but not least, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, versus the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, for the WWE Undisputed Championship title. So what are we going to talk about first?
The least important match of the night, Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn.
I thought the least important match was going to be Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah.
Well,
LA Knight finally has an opportunity. So.
Yeah, my opinion of that match, I think it's about time, LA Knight. You want to do that one since we're talking about it?
Okay, let's just go into that one because we brought it.
Go for it, guys.
Yeah, I think it's LA Knight's night.
Facts.
Of course.
LA Knight. Yeah.
Like if they don't give him the title this weekend,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what else to say. Like,
I'm saying he should win the title. Come on, man. Yo, I've been saying LA Knight should have had a title since last year. Like, give us a run with that US title.
Yeah.
Especially after the comments Logan Paul got himself into today. Yeah, just let him ride off into sunset again.
What did he do today?
He said some stuff about in the Olympics, and it just
I thought that was his brother.
No, it was him. He tweeted.
Okay. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was.
No. Yeah, it was Logan.
Yeah, I'm so out of fucking social media.
It was on Twitter. It got deleted already, so you're not gonna find it.
Oh no! If it's on the internet, you can find it.
Oh,
you can still see Melania with whatever the fuck she did. Jamie Noble's girl.
Nydia.
There you go. We call her Melina.
Nydia, dude.
You didn't get the sex tape?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't get that one. No,
they sent it out.
I sent it out.
Yeah, with Kaza.
Oh shit.
They sent it out like they
didn't send that one in the group chat. Yeah.
That was before group chats happened. Kenny's like, this is why I don't
Kenny
come
about
in that
to
often.
He's like,
He
this
about
is
to
why
start
we
cutting
have our
mics
own
off in a minute.
podcast now. That's Kenny's like, DJ, I apologize for these just.
Oh wait, were we giving our predictions for this? I'm sorry. I was.
No, we apparently are now looking up the Nydia sex tape. I believe. I don't know what's happening.
The what? Sex tape? What?
Oh, okay. So he was talking about the female boxer.
Yeah.
That was
From the
fucked up.
Olympics.
Yeah, he put out a whole thing, and
that was fucked up though. Like, not for nothing. At this point, they just need their own division. Like, not to sound weird, we do have the Special Olympics and the Paralympics. Like, they can, the transsexuals can have their own division of Olympics.
But she isn't one though. We'll talk about that off the air.
Well, from what I understand, she didn't pass the gender test.
But there's something else that into it. That's why people were like, maybe look it up more before you say something. And Logan is first to tweet before making a comment, and he didn't look up the actual results of it because she is a she. It's
one of those crazy.
Like, wait, that's the one that got her ass handed to her, right?
Yeah, because the same thing happened to somebody in the 800 meter. Like, there used to be this woman that used to win the 800 meters all the time, and they found out that she had the same condition. And
what is the condition?
So basically, what happens is the chromosomes. It's basically flipped. So the chromosomes are basically of a male, but she is anatomy wise a female. But that's what people were going off of, and they were trying to say she is transsexual and all that today, and that transpired this whole because everyone apparently cares about the Olympics this year for some reason.
And why is that? I like the Winter Olympics. I just like the snowboarding shit. Like this year,
everyone.
I've always been a Summer Olympic person.
Everyone decided whatever they do, if they breathe the wrong way in a trial, now that's it. We are tweeting about it and talking so much bullshit because they have.
No, this is every Olympic. There is something. Okay, like last Olympics was
boxing, right?
Sha'Carri Richardson, where she lost her mother, I believe, and so she had already won the U.S. trials.
Yeah,
right in the 100 meters, and she had a little weed, because she just lost her mother. They test her. Oh, you got weed in your system, and then they kicked her out of the Olympics.
Yep.
It's like, wait, but that's not a enhancer. That's what everybody was saying. Like, that's not an enhancer. And you let what's his name swim when you caught him with weed. So why are you kicking her out?
Yeah.
So there's always every Olympics there is something. Okay, this is not new. Every Olympics there's going to be something.
And I know there was one Olympics where the male boxing, the hometown people they were cheating, like the judges.
Man. If you want to see like somebody get robbed, like go see Roy Jones's fight, like the gold medal fight, and that was the most robbed. Him and then I think it was the 870 something USA basketball team against Russia. Those are the two like that was the most cheating you'll ever see in your life.
Yo, I was watching judo. Either this morning or yesterday morning at work, and I'm sitting. I'm like, they're holding each other, like legit holding each other by the shoulders. And the announcer's like, well, the guy in blue needs to make a move or else he's about to lose his match. I'm like, why is he about to lose? Like, I'm like, what did he do? How did this man get a point? They're holding each other. No wonder Ronda Rousey can't fucking wrestle because she's just holding this person up. She won the Olympic.
I would give Peacock this. Like, they got the same crew that does the Red Zone channel. And they had the Gold Zone channel this afternoon, and it was just like the Red Zone. Like, it was whatever was on a gold medal game or match, they went to it. Like, it was just like watching Red Zone. I was like, oh snap, big ups to Peacock for doing that one.
For real, they're trying to up their game when WWE leaves.
Yeah, man.
But back to LA Knight.
Yeah. Listen,
we have still not predicted what match, and we've started this.
Sometimes you got to talk about sexuality when you talk about LA Knight. All right.
What?
No. What?
What?
I'm checked out. I don't know what the hell.
Kenny's just texting DJ now like we're never coming back on this.
Next week we're not coming back.
Kenny's like, why I stopped
This is
covering
how we
you?
lose friends, guys.
Fucking show. This show's full.
Lord.
So, like my prediction, I think it's time that we give LA Knight, this title run, man. We've been teasing this for too long. Logan Paul's been having it for too long. I'm over it. Give it to an active wrestler who can actually put some time and effort into storylines. Because at this point, Logan Paul is not doing anything to the storyline.
Yeah,
he isn't even promoting that shit online.
No,
he just took a naked picture with it, and that was it.
Which to me, I'm just like, I'm convinced that at this point, once you win your title, that is like the one thing you need to do before you don't have the title anymore, is to take a naked picture covering your crotch, your tits.
Tommy Dreamer did it.
But depending on who has the title, you know, I think that's what it is now. I mean, Becky and Seth did it. Becky was lucky. Becky had 2 belts, so she was like, I got the bikini and the bottom.
Right.
But Seth Rollins is holding it. Like, you really like you as many times we have seen wrestlers covering their private parts with these title bouts. One would think, I don't know if I want to go for that title anymore.
Especially
Like,
the NXT Divas title.
Well, you see folks be changing the colors of the strap and everything. That's why they're like, you know what?
No,
give me your white strap.
Some of those straps were the color didn't change, man. Like the plates change. I don't know about the color of the belt.
I've held too many of those that I'm just when I'm in the back at indie shows. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put this down on a chair over here. I don't really want to hold this no more. I don't know who did what with this. I'm good.
Like, it's concerning.
I always said if I won one, that's it. That shit's going in disinfectant.
It's a mark of honor, Ray.
I mean, you got
mark of honor, not some mark of STD. I'm like, nobody wants that mark. There's no amount of hand sanitizer that can go ahead and take away.
I don't know why. The only thing I could think of is that fucking George Lopez thing. Those belts are gonna have pelo. Just.
Well, they got something more than pelo. They got Yema.
They got Yema. It's Yema time.
The NXT title, if you go
NXT title, seen some stuff. Yep. that poor NXT title needs counseling. Like that.
Word. That's why they changed it to a different color.
Yeah.
That
damn thing has been.
Word. That shit is genderless. The men's world.
Genderless. Wow. I'm fucking done. Wow.
So LA Knight is winning the US title. We're in agreement.
I'm going for LA Knight.
Yeah.
Kenny, you can come back.
Kenny, we're done. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be on our best behavior now.
It's safe to come back now.
Kenny, we're sorry, Kenny.
I'm pretty sure he's picking LA Knight too.
Kenny, we're sorry. Come back, Kenny.
Ray will give you a cookie.
What did you do, Ray?
I didn't do anything.
I got soda for you, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny. It's safe to come back now. We got a tournament over here, Kenny.
Okay, I got soda for you.
We're on the rails again. Just come through, Kenny. We chipmunks together, Kenny. Come on. All I want is Kenny back.
We're not that cool, DJ. We're not that cool. We don't have something.
Next.
So LA Knight's going over. What else?
We'll ask him. We'll ask him.
He's gonna pick LA Knight.
We'll get Kenny's confirmation of LA Knight.
I do think LA Knight needs something. SmackDown needs that title back.
Yeah. Like we said, it's not like he's been promoting it. He hasn't done anything where it's like, oh man, he elevated the title. Like it legit just went from we see it every week to now we don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, and it kind of robs us from getting extra storylines out of it, you know. So because now everybody's like, oh, we're doing a tournament, or we're doing this and we're doing that to figure out who's the next. It's time to get rid of that type of system in place for us to figure out who's going to be the next opponent for the title. And it's like, we need to stop that shit and actually start creating storylines that is going to be somewhat meaningful. Yeah, I agree. I love that idea. Especially now when there's just so many different talents from like the UK and Australia and all this other stuff in a way. Like kind of want to representing, like, you know, take that ownership, you know, like look what they did with the NXT UK title. Like I would love for them to have something like that. And the European title is as close as it could get to that.
If you have it on the main roster, do we have to have another title to even it out for both shows?
We do have enough roster. It's just about.
No, I'm saying, like, you know how you got the United States and Intercontinental title on both rosters. If you put a European title on another roster, do you make a separate title for the other roster so there's 3 champions on each show?
Bring back the Cruiserweight title for SmackDown, like it used to be, because Raw used to have 2 when it had the IC in the European, and then they just unified them once they started.
Do you really want to wait for them to change the ropes back to purple?
I never said that to bring back 205 Live. They could just bring back the Cruiserweight.
They don't need to do that.
Triple H was married to 205 Live.
It was a great show till it wasn't. Like there's still a great amount of matches we got.
Championships was a great show. I don't know about 205. 205 was good when Pac was still there. You know, when Neville was still there. Terrible name. But yeah, moving on. I think the next match you said, what was the most meaningless match? Is it the same?
The Intercontinental,
Breaker?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, come on, man.
I'm not gonna front. Yeah.
Because if Braun Breaker doesn't win the match, he's just gonna get another title shot.
At this point, it's just Braun has to win here.
Braun Breaker should have won the title at the last premium live event that they had, because in all honesty, Sammy doesn't need it.
Nope.
No, we got the use out of Sammy winning it, like you said. Like
let him get his L. This was, and you don't even have to have, and unfortunately, I feel like that's what they're gonna end up doing is Sammy's gonna get screwed somehow in this. Like that's how they're gonna have Braun get the win here, because of Sammy getting involved so much in the Judgment Day shit that it's like, yep, we're going to cost you your title here. Braun wins it, and he can move on into something else.
Right. But he totally, like, the work he's been doing, he completely deserves it. He's been putting some quality stuff out there, so
just
it's time.
Fix your Frankensteiner, please, because you're going to kill yourself, my guy. Just a little bit of either slow down first and then do the jump, or just go full speed. Because you're deciding halfway through what you're doing and it's not working.
No, it's not. And here's the thing. I think that he does need to slow down, because I think he's just so fast. Yeah. He's going to end up having another accident where his head is going underneath the rope. Yeah. Like when he's just
happening with his Frankensteiner, that he'll jump too fast and then try to slow it down when he's there. But then not, or he goes too fast and doesn't give them time to go for the bump. So it's like you notice when it's like, oh, wait, you're not flipping with them. Oh, you're already down there.
It's called gravity.
Yeah. That didn't work.
Only Ray can defy gravity.
Only Ray.
Who was the man that gravity forgot?
Neville.
Yeah. See? But he doesn't exist anymore. So
we got Damien in the chat saying, I don't see Braun winning because WWE isn't pushing him till next year. Plus, I don't think Braun really needs the title. He's already getting all the hype without it. See, I have to agree to disagree with you right there, Damien. This is the reasoning why. Sami Zayn ain't doing shit with the title.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing. And Braun can take this. He can be a fucking a transitional champion if needed. right? And it sucks to say that because it's the IC title, and there was so much good shit that Gunther has put into that title for it to go to waste the way it is. Sami Zayn, in my opinion, didn't really elevate the title, not the way Gunther did.
Yep.
He could have. If they never had this rematch.
He could have.
If Braun wasn't having this rematch, then it was going on the way of holding that legacy. But
Sami Zayn is not doing anything and hasn't really done anything when he got that. Yeah, Braun's taking that dusty ass IC off of Sami. Why is it a dusty ass?
Yeah, I'm like, why is it gotta be dusty?
What do you mean it's a dusty? The fucking IC title is one of the most prestige titles out there. What the fuck you mean, dusty ass?
It was one of the most prestigious titles.
I have a question. If you give the title to Braun Breaker, where does he go?
You start bringing up those rivalries that he had in NXT and have them go for it and kind of like rebuild those matches that he had in NXT with Carmelo Hayes, with Eli Dragunov, even though Eli Dragunov fucking had his matches and he got buried and shit like that. But you get to rebuild them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He wrestled Dragunov for like 4 times already.
Yeah, but they left it open for something else. So it's like you could still have them now a feud for the title and win that and then move on to someone else. And then someone from the NXT have them feud there.
Kenny, LA Knight or Logan Paul?
All right, if you look at your phone, I said LA Knight.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to be on this shit anymore if Ray keeps talking like that.
There you go. Read the rest.
I don't give a fuck about Yama and...
Right.
This is why he goes. This is why they have their premium live events at night. So LA Knight is winning.
There you go.
I feel like there was a PS in that message. So check again.
Oh, PS. Fuck show. He never shows up anyway.
Thanks. Can't forget that.
Oh wait. There's another text.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Gigi, do not threaten me with soda. I would still drink that shit. That's what he said, not me.
Not me.
Get a cup, damn
it. Not the burner.
He picked LA Knight.
Oh shit.
Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn. Damn, she's hiding it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give it to Braun Breaker. I mean, at this point, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, I think
that's the thing. You have to, because like I said, he should have won it that first time they had that. That title should have changed hands. Sammy's not doing shit with it, dude. And it sucks because I said it before and I'll say it again. Sammy is great for chasing the title. Sammy is not great holding the title. Is Sami Zayn, hear me out, the only way it would be the most entertaining if it was Sami Zayn being a heel, not a face. Sami Zayn being a heel holding a title makes more sense than him being a baby face.
Well, he's in his Rocky Balboa era.
Because secondly, he's better off chasing the title than keeping the title and just running with it.
Right.
Yeah. Because his IC title run as like more of the just shit. What was his name? Oh my god, the Cuban. Fuck.
Oh.
Andrade.
No.
The Cuban.
Oh my god, political figure. God damn, I can't remember his name.
Monte
Castro.
Fidel Castro. Yeah. I was thinking about that. When he was in his Fidel Castro fucking thing. Perfect.
Yeah, that's when he was like that worked, and he was just going off of like crazy theories and shit like that. That worked.
Oh yeah, the conspiracy theory. Sami Zayn holding the Intercontinental Championship would be fantastic.
You get back to that by having Logan Paul release that documentary that they were doing. Yeah, Damien, the shit he did with Gable was more beneficial for Otis and Maxine and Tozawa because that whole storyline was just to split them up from Gable. It wasn't for Gable to get anywhere near that Intercontinental title.
Yeah, the title meant was playing second fiddle to that. Like, and unfortunately, it devalued the title. Like we were saying, Gunther raised the stock in it. Yep. After that, it just felt like title's there.
I always feel like the Intercontinental title should be like the X title on TNA. Like I've always thought that. Like where the holder of the title gets a title shot, etc. Like that's the way the Intercontinental title should be. That's how it unofficially was in the 80s.
Well, if you look at it, like whoever was holding that was then next up. Like exactly. Gunther now.
Unless you're missing
like Gunther now has that, and then boom, now he's going for the world title here.
Unless you're
Warrior, Macho Man, you can go down the list.
Bro, we talked about it in the chat. I still don't get how Perfect never got a title run. That still makes no sense.
Because of Hogan.
It's because of the shorts. He wore the singlet before the singlet was acceptable.
He can walk and chew gum at the same time, and certain people like Hogan couldn't.
Yeah. Also, I think it was Bobby the Brain Heenan. You know, most of his people weren't champions. Like Andre the Giant was champion, but that was the faction that was trying to kill Hulkamania. That wasn't the faction that was trying to be champion.
Yeah.
It never got
more focus on
tag team or
Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And holding the title. But I don't know. I do believe that like that IC title was that title for that next person to be called up for the main world title for real. Like it did so well for Gunther. You can't tell me that when Sami Zayn drops this title, he's gonna be the next one up for a world heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's not. It's
Clown. They did the King of the Ring for him to get a title shot because it would make no sense for him to lose the Intercontinental title and then become number and then just get a title shot for no reason.
Yeah, we needed a segue.
This ain't AEW, damn it.
They don't. They don't have that good of a storytelling in WWE.
Yeah, we got to give you a little bit of filler, you know.
They stretch the shit, but they don't hot yoga. They don't know how to hot yoga. Those fucking stretches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that would have been a stretch.
Yeah, we had to give you filler.
He's at WrestleMania. Now he's the number one contender. What?
Mm-hmm.
He's not Seth Rollins. You can't do that.
You don't get to come back and shot out of nowhere. Don't make those.
Yeah. Seth Rollins is the only person I know loses weight to a title shot.
Loses weight.
You did it on multiple times.
The shit about it is it's true though.
it really is.
What else is on the card?
Yo, well, I'm gonna be the only one out here saying I think Sami Zayn's gonna win.
Really?
Wow, really?
He's going with Sammy.
Why Sammy?
I don't see a purpose for Braun Breaker to be Intercontinental Champion because I see in the near future a face turn
for Braun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how it goes. He's gonna come out. He's not necessarily a heel. He's just a badass. And then when they put him in that situation, people are gonna he's Goldberg. And then what's he gonna do? He's gonna wrestle Dragunov 15 more times. Bronson Reed 18 more times. Like, yo, bro, he's gonna do the same shit Sammy's doing. They got nothing for him. They didn't paint no future for him.
Yeah, the problem is it's now like we could see it more happening because, like I said earlier, we're gonna see some involvement possibly of Judgment Day here. They're already pointing us in where Sammy's going next. So again, him having the IC title is gonna play second fiddle. So it's like give it to someone else so they can now use that to have another match.
If Judgment Day causes Sami Zayn to lose, then do not expect Gunter to win that world title. Your fantasy of Finn Balor turning on Damian Priest is not happening.
Your fantasy,
yeah,
it will.
It's happening.
Not on SummerSlam.
Let's keep.
How many times they're gonna repeat the same story? The same man. This ain't a roll up.
I'm telling you,
you don't have an infinite amount of Judgment Day. If the NWO was fighting Sami Zayn, okay, cool.
Gunther,
they have different people to interview.
That's not true. Because Sami Zayn would have been part of the NWO because everybody was part of the NWO.
That's what I'm saying. They have enough.
I think I was in that mud for a couple weeks.
Yeah, the Finn.
Not if they interfere for Sammy.
No, but I'm saying they could interfere for the Damian Priest match, and Damian Priest is going to be pissed off that they interfered in the match, and he didn't win that match fair and square.
But you got to pick one though. Ray can't have everybody be interfered on. You're not Ryan Reynolds, Ray. You can't have everything.
This one I don't care if they do or not. The Gunther one, that one has to happen. That's happening. This one I'm just saying to make it make sense, you know.
Whoa. So,
But
so you admit Braun Breaker can't beat Sami Zayn by himself? Okay.
No, I'm saying that's what they're gonna do to like not just have Sami take a clean L here, but he could just take the L and just take a spear and call it a new day. You know.
The man got pinned by a mousetrap. He can take a clean L.
Just let Sami take the L.
You really want to show that third K off, huh?
Gigi, what match is happening next? For favor? Please.
Kenny's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Please.
I'm just looking at Gigi right now. Like.
This next match, por favor.
I'm waiting for it to load up.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm waiting for on my end. That's why. But I'm also looking at like what the fuck. I don't want to talk about that one.
Eventually we have to talk about it.
It's dry ass Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins.
All right, we all know that CM Punk is gonna win.
No, they have to give this to Drew. Come on.
No, they not.
They have to give it to Drew.
Nope, they're not gonna do it.
They have to.
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Drew, they're gonna give it.
CM Punk going over.
They're gonna
you know
give
why?
it to CM Punk, and that's just gonna start up a whole new match between him and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is gonna Shawn Michaels the shit out of this and hit Drew and have the count to 3. We've seen this before.
They have. Let me tell you, the reason why CM Punk is gonna go over is because CM Punk hasn't even been around to do his wrestling matches that he was supposed to be doing.
Right.
And he needs at least a W somewhere, right? Because he wasn't winning the Rumble. He got injured. This boy, Philip Fragile Brooks over here, like fucking
Word. And how else is he gonna build up the young kids, Ray? He needs the WWE World Title.
Oh my God.
The same way he did in AEW.
No, Drew didn't at this point. Drew is like, why did I stay? Because they have given him nothing.
Well, no, if you think about it, Drew is in a perfect position to be a top guy without having that you're shoving him in our face like they did in the pandemic era.
Yeah.
Because that was the biggest problem that they had. It was like, oh, now all of a sudden Drew's a fucking tank. He can't lose.
Yeah.
Now he's losing everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. You also have to give him finally a win when it matters.
Not here.
He technically won his match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true. But yo, dude, if he's gonna sacrifice that much shit for this rivalry, he has to lose against CM Punk because it would make CM Punk coming back for nothing. Then what happens to CM Punk?
It's about making money in the long run. It's not about.
If he loses to CM Punk because of what Seth Rollins does, you have a few months Seth Rollins going after Drew, and then you can have Seth versus CM Punk or CM Punk versus somebody else, and now CM Punk is going. I'm not necessarily saying he got to be undefeated, but the first match back, when you possibly could have two long-term stories coming out of that one match,
yeah,
it's more beneficial for CM Punk to win than for Braun Breaker to win.
What? How do we correlate it back to Braun Breaker?
Because dry ass Drew don't need to win that no matter what. No, but also I don't see Braun Breaker doing anything for that Intercontinental title either.
My thing is we definitely agree that this ain't this isn't the end of the feud though. So that's why I'm like, I don't think Punk needs to win here because Punk ends the feud with a win. Because the good guy wins eventually, right? Like that's how this goes.
The end of the feud is going to be WrestleMania 50, where some other dude teamed up with Drew McIntyre, where Jinder Mahal helps Drew finally beat CM Punk and the fucking Right to Censor or whatever fucking faction there, so he can finish his story. So we got 20 years of this shit. Yeah,
got you.
You don't offer a shit on here, Kick.
I just saw the sorry to bother you.
I just looked at it. That's why I made that face.
Block.
Yeah.
We're good. Thank you.
Even DJ's like, nah, man. if CM Punk don't win, we riot.
The funny thing is, again, I'm more looking at it that way. I don't mind if Punk wins because I'm a Punk fan, but it's just like, Drew needs something. Like it's just like he keeps getting fucked over. Give him something, goddamn it. Like
he was world champ for a couple minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was world champ for a hot skip in a minute.
He still hasn't learned from his mistakes. He's still out here. You don't need to worry about me. I'm 6'5", 275 pounds. Why are you worrying about the referee? Nigga still saying the same shit he said at the Rumble. He ain't learned shit. Let him learn something. CM Punk's there to help these young folks.
He's just there to get that bag. That's pretty much what it is. He's like, listen, I'm gonna right my wrongs from AEW. I'm gonna play nice.
I'm gonna use real glass.
And I'm gonna get this money, and then that's it. That's what I said. Like after SummerSlam, he's gonna do the job. He's gonna win. Then Drew's gonna fight Seth, and that's gonna turn into a whole little thing. And then that's it. And then Drew's just gonna be lost in space again.
With Popeye's biscuit.
Yep.
Word.
Yeah, damn. I just had some Popeyes today too. Popeyes.
Yo, brother hates Popeyes.
Why?
Because they got no flavor.
Damn, mine had flavor today.
We drove past the Popeyes he went to. He said, "You see that fucking place sucks." I said, "I know. I've been there a couple times."
Well, the biscuits are...
right over here, man. It's a good ass Popeyes.
Yeah, right. Yo, in Brooklyn, everything's around you, DJ.
Yep.
Yeah, totally good.
Yo, you're in the middle of the project. You got Popeyes, Longhorn Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse, a fucking 5-star restaurant, and strippers, and a fucking smoke joint.
And the thing is, again, like Kenny said, he's like 10 minutes away from me, so he knows.
Inglewood is very similar.
White people walking around his neighborhood.
Yeah, Inglewood is very similar. I got the SoFi Stadium, Popeye's chicken, the El Super supermarket.
I saw a man with tactical boots, booty shorts, a sweater, a leather vest, a neck brace, and a towel around his waist, walking down Kenny Block.
Walking down Kenny's block.
Yeah,
he ain't lying though.
Yeah, so I could believe Kenny got everything around him.
He ain't lying though. You know the crazy thing about it is you can see something like that around my neighborhood too.
Yeah.
Shit. When Gigi come back, asked about that motherfucker. Yo, and it was like the world. I think if this woman ever took the Olympics serious, she'd have been like the fastest runner alive. Dude, I drove 4 blocks, stopped at a red light. The bitch passed me. I said, wait a minute, what? She's walking. How she get here? It's like shit.
So what's the next match?
Gigi had the list.
We're waiting for Gigi because Gigi has the car.
God, Gigi had the list. Where did Gigi go?
She went to go refill that.
Yeah. She went to get another 2-liter.
Yeah.
She's like, I think I got another soda chilled.
And pour Jameson in the 2-liter bottle.
Oh, that's a good mix right there. You get some Jameson and some Pepsi. There you go. Good drink.
And a chopped cheese.
Where you get the chopped cheese from?
That's why I'm asking you.
I said the Jameson and the Pepsi. When did I say chopped cheese?
Well, and here I got that Uncle Nearest in the cup here.
I don't got nothing, but that's cool.
So we move along to the next match that we just remember from announced.
All right, so
Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the women's championship.
Yes,
and for the love of Dominic Mysterio.
Facts. This should have been a ladder match for both, for Dom and the title.
So before we pick a winner,
yeah,
do we see Dominic turning on Rhea Ripley?
Yeah,
I feel like you said this the last time we did this,
right? Because remember we said this last week.
Yeah,
but we was like, we'll leave that for the prediction show.
New folks.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's gonna be the Dom is gonna turn on Rhea to help Liv, and then Liv's gonna be like, My plan worked all along.
Yo, I swear to God, he thinks the Judgment Day is NASCAR. Everybody's turning. All they're doing is turning. We're making a left turn. They're making another left turn. How many members of the fucking Judgment Day are there, Ray?
Counting Carlito or not counting Carlito?
Listen, I agree with Ray. I think she is. I think he'll turn on on Rhea Ripley, right? Which is just gonna fuck him over later because she's gonna like he said, it's all part of her plan.
Yep.
Right. And the one thing that we keep forgetting is how JD was treated before he actually got into Judgment Day. And that's who she's gonna help. That's who's gonna fuck Dominic Mysterio up is JD McDonough. I'm telling you.
You're thinking it's JD, not Finn.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it's Finn because Finn has been a little too happy with this whole scenario.
This is what you're forgetting. This is what you're forgetting, Kenny. What other Spanish man is there ready for Dominic to fuck up? Carlito.
Because that's cool, man.
Because he saw this shit coming. He saw that little kid wasn't man enough for mommy. So he said, hey, I'll be right here. That's why he wears the sweatpants all the time, Kenny. Trying to get the bulge action going. So he saw JD McDonough. He saw those plans already. And that's why he don't have the apples no more. Because he's like, yo, you know what? I'm going to wait. And then when they try to screw over Rhea, he's going to spit right in Liv's face, all over her face, and then Rhea's going to win. And then you're going to see the true colors of McDonough and Dominic. Yeah, Dom and Nick Mysterio. And they going to be out of the Judgment Day. And it's going to be Carlito and Mommy. The way it was supposed to be.
The way it was supposed to be.
And that's how you turn. A pseudo agent now, Ray. Infiltrated them from the inside.
Okay.
So me and Ray got Liv.
Yes. Yes.
Who do you two have?
I'm also going Rhea. I think Rhea wins this thing.
Okay.
So he's going Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rhea.
We go Liv.
Okay, so it's Liv. It's two Liv, two Rhea.
Yeah, it's
you'll wait for Gigi
in the middle right now.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait for Gigi to give us her prediction on that one, and then
after she finish mixing her drink.
Thanks.
Because if Liv Morgan loses, she has more motivation to go after Rhea, and the cycle comes out. If Rhea loses, she steps aside for a while. And she just came back from an injury.
Yeah.
Rhea's at that Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks type shit.
Oh, that she has to win when she comes
No. Like, if she loses the title, she's gonna be away until the next time they need her for a championship. Because who's she gonna feud with? Private Party? Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler?
But I think this is why you do all this twists and turns, like you said. Because now she can work off that. Like trying to, what the hell happened in Judgment Day when she was gone? Like, how would they allow something like this that it's like she can do something else and not have to be a part of the title picture? So it can build someone else to face Liv.
But if she's still going after Dominic, Liv's gonna be there. You don't know how crazy exes work, Ray.
Yeah, he does. I'm about to say, yeah, he does. He knows how crazy he is.
You know,
bringing them back.
How many baby mamas you got now?
About 400 and something.
I don't know nothing.
You gotta wrap it up, Ray, man, or get a better pull-out game. Something.
Just get a vasectomy already.
That might be it too.
He's still young.
As I was saying, I'm still young, man. I just turned 26.
What if he wants?
The lies.
What if he wants?
The lies you tell.
The lies? Wait, how old am I?
You look damn near 40.
Damn.
You know, hold on. I just realized because I had to get the matches for SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
So when you guys did Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker, right? Did you guys include Dragunov in this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He was the guy that wasn't a part of the match that we spoke about.
But he's a part of the match, though.
Now, when we spoke about in our SummerSlam, it's a one.
Added him to the match. When?
Yeah, it's a triple threat match.
Yeah, I thought it was a 4-way with Bronson Reed, but
Wait, is it a triple threat match?
Yeah.
When did they make that official?
It says Sami Zayn champion versus Braun Breaker versus Dragunov.
Kenny, where are you reading this from?
I'm reading this from the what you call it. Hold on a second.
CBS Sports. On my CBS Sports, it only has the one match, but
because that I feel like that was supposed to be the plan, and they said we're gonna just do a straight up singles match
because
they haven't.
I'm gonna go. Wait, I'm gonna go to another.
Yo, Roxanne Perez is on fire.
They haven't added.
I just needed
Roxanne Dragunov to this. That's what I thought they were gonna do, especially when they did the no finish to him versus Braun versus Dragunov.
No, yeah, it's a singles match on WWE.com. They got it as a singles match.
Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah, because I'm looking at another card here, and that's what it's saying. Okay. All right, carry on with that one.
T Chung is saying never pull out. Yo,
nah, man. Nah, man.
You start that shit, you finish that shit, man.
Nah. I ain't trying to literally have 400 of the kids. I'm good, my guy.
Why not? After 10, you don't need to pay child support.
Says who?
The government. Ask Nick Cannon. Shit.
Nick Cannon's not, bro. Nick Cannon.
That fool was paying. Yeah, that's why he got so many shows. That fool was paying child support.
Shit.
Wilding out at this point is just. That's why it's wilding out because it's just. That's where the money's going to the kids.
Right.
That's why it's wilding out because he was wilding out and now he has to pay all that child support.
Wait, no, hold on. If she's not a tranny, Nick Cannon ain't paying child support.
Oh shit.
Who's paying child support?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Yo, that nigga got mad. Fucking listen.
I
was looking at a list of how many like celebrities of children that they have and shit like that. There's somebody out there that has more children than him.
See, look, Nick Cannon doesn't pay government child support for his 12 children.
But he has to give something. There's no way.
But it's not
he gives all his baby mama money. He makes sure all
they can have whatever they want, but he doesn't pay child support.
Is that not still considered?
No, but well, now let's see if there's a limit to how many children.
You're trying to see legally if there's a limit to it.
Yeah, okay. I think the baby mamas just like what they're getting, and so they're like, I'm happy with this. I'm not gonna rock the boat.
They're like, we don't have to go to court. No lawyer fees have to be paid. I think.
Right.
Wait. So what matches did we go through so we could ask Gigi her predictions? Because I kind of
we only went through the Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
That's been it. We only went one match.
Yeah. What you want Gigi to not participate in this?
No, I legit felt like we went through more.
So after the CM Punk, y'all went with Mommy and Liv?
Yeah.
Oh, then Mommy.
Yeah.
I'm with Mommy. I will never not be with Mommy. Although I don't know where Dom Dom is gonna be at.
I'm still
Here's
going
the thing.
with
Dom Dom is giving me these. I go by history. Dom Dom is Eddie Guerrero. Okay, not now. Don't come at me. All right, because he's not Eddie Guerrero. You will never really put him on that. But I'm just saying, character-wise, okay, not the wrestling ability.
He's Latino warm,
But where we're going,
Latino warm,
Latino Heat. Played himself with his mamacita. History has, a record of repeating itself.
Facts.
So we could potentially see Dom Dom turning on Rhea Ripley, which will cost her the title.
Yep.
Right? But we can also see Finn Balor possibly do the same. Now, here's the thing. If Finn Balor were to get involved with Damian Priest's fucking thing, Damian looks more Mexican than Dom looks more Mexican than
yeah.
That's funny. If Finn Balor gets himself involved with Damian Priest's match, then there's no doubt in my mind that he will also try to get himself involved and distract Dominic. And maybe it's not Dominic that turns, but maybe it's Finn Balor trying to talk to Dom And Dom is like, "What are you doing?" And it makes it look like it's Dom's fault.
So Kenny was saying that McDonough would be the one to do it.
McDonough?
Yeah.
Because I'm still saying we're seeing the double turn of Dom costs Rhea. Dom thinks he's now in all good spirits with Liv. And Liv then does the walk away to the arms of Finn Balor.
See, I'm saying you
So Liv Morgan does the whole Chris Jericho and Christian move.
Yeah.
See, I think they're gonna pull the you thought, and Carlito's gonna be there because remember Carlito's Puerto Rican. And
what does that have to do with anything?
He's smooth, and two, he's gonna prevent Rhea from losing.
No,
because if that is Mommy, you protect her at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So McDonough ain't got that swag. Finn Balor's too busy fucking up Damian Priest's in your fantasy world. He's fucking up Damian Priest's title shot.
I hope everything I said happens on Saturday. Just he look next to me to tell what happened? Fantasy, huh?
Yo, but wait, didn't Gigi do that to you the last time you did this? I'm sure Finn Balor's gonna cost Damian Priest the title. I don't know. Didn't Gigi tell you how it was gonna go? You're like 0 for 2 now.
You are 0 for 2, bro. You are 0 for 2.
You really had to do me like that, Joe?
I mean, you came at me, Mister. You think I'm over here damn off for some shit?
It's here. It's in here, child.
Yeah, man. I'm just telling you, Carlito got that swag. He gonna save Mommy, and next thing you know, he gonna be the Latino heat in that motherfucker.
I don't see. So Carlito is nowhere near doing things on his own when it comes to the Judgment Day or anything like that, as he's still trying to earn his own keep.
I'm happy to be there at this point. That is his part in the stable, unfortunately.
Now, it can go two ways.
That'd be a waste of Jay.
It can go in the way where Dom turns on Mommy, or Finn Balor, or let's just hypothetically say, right, this match happens before the match of Damian Priest and Gunther.
Yeah.
Finn Balor ends up coming out, talking to Dom, because we've been seeing Finn Balor and Dom kind of being like, yo, you're supposed to do this, but yet Finn Balor's kind of pushing Dom, right?
Yeah.
So Finn Balor's gonna semi-interfere, do something with Dom. Dom, you got to do this. You got to help Rhea. You got to help her, right? Where he doesn't end up helping her. Like he wants to, but he get caught in the crossfires, right? Because of Liv Morgan. And Liv, I hate you, Dom, but I love you anyway. And you're still going to be mine, you know, because she's just a crazy chick. And then Dom is going to feel conflicted. And then he might try to help Liv, but then he's like, no, I'm going to go with Mommy. And then it backfires. And then Liv can be like, oh, Dom. And then she goes up the ramp with either Finn waiting for her or just by herself. Either way, as much as I want Mommy to win, and I'm still going to say Mommy's going to win, I do feel like Liv Morgan might hold on to that title. Just because to continue building the storyline, because this is one of the better storylines, and this seriously can go on and on, just because we lost a couple of months of this particular feud.
Yeah, because of, unfortunately, the Rhea injury.
Right, exactly. So I don't see Liv Morgan honestly losing it. I'm just being biased and having Mommy win, but I do see.
So really, you with us.
Yeah,
you let Carlito show Rhea some pegao. Yeah,
I don't think that's how that works. But we're moving forward.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, I also will say I don't think we see the. Now that I think about it a little more, I don't think we're going to see the walk away of Liv straight to Finn.
No,
I think we see it if Finn does interfere later on in the Gunther Damian match. When he goes to the back, there goes Liv.
Or Liv ends up coming out as well, right, to his match, just to oh hey, look at me. Aha. I'm just here being Liv. You know what I mean? Just to be like, what the fuck are you doing out here? Like, why are you interfering in my shit now?
I don't know.
So DJ,
it'll be mad confusing.
They spent a half hour making up these wrong storylines. Just so that me and you could be the only one that's got this shit right. I'm just saying.
Wait, DJ was on my side with Liv winning. The hell?
No, I was not. I said Rhea is winning.
I'm still going with mommy winning. I'm still my prediction is still going to be with mommy.
In his
I'm putting a scenario out there of what else could possibly happen.
Liv is going to retain her title.
Yeah,
all that stuff could happen, and Rhea will still rip tie 1, 2, 3, and then we'll figure all the story stuff out later. But
telling you, she's not
Rhea
winning.
still wins it.
We'll see what happens Saturday.
Rhea's gonna
lay her down, and she's gonna.
And we're gonna see Dominic try to run to the back to help Rhea, and Rhea's just gonna walk past him like, "Where the fuck you going?" And he's like, "Wait, what? It's over?" Like, yeah, I whooped ass already.
If they do
Carlito's gonna be like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah,
if they do that, oh man.
It's all about Carlito on SummerSlam.
Now
I don't know how y'all don't see this.
Listen, we're moving forward from one Judgment Day match to the other. Damian Priest versus Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Where do we see this going?
Damian Priest.
I am too not going against my body.
Yeah.
Ray, I know you. Look at Ray. Ray looks stressed, like how Jey Uso looks stressed.
I don't know how many. Oh wait, this is Ray.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Finn Balor will screw Damian Priest. It's in my booking. I had a dream about this. Supremacy. I'm telling you, for 17 months now, Finn Balor needs to do this.
Sound about right, Ray?
Gunther is winning the world title on Saturday.
All right, you keep thinking that.
Yo.
How many times I gotta tell you, stop going against your own fucking people?
Sometimes the people gotta go down.
Yo, you
because he's white.
You swear up and down that Swerve Strickland is always gonna lose. You swear up and down that Damian Priest is always gonna lose. You swear that he is a transitional champion. He is not a transitional champion.
Wait, at this point, he wouldn't be considered a transitional champion, though.
You dead ass said that. You said that in one of the podcasts.
Yep,
Ray, did you say that?
Yep. I can pull it up.
Nothing but a transitional champion.
I think at this point he isn't though. He's held it for a nice amount of time.
But you said it. You said it months ago. You said it 2 title fucking matches ago.
Because
on those 2 premium live events ago.
How long ago was the 2? The
it's long enough because they have one every month. So therefore, you've been saying it for the last 2 months that he's gonna lose the title. He's gonna lose the title. He ain't gonna lose the title this time.
He's losing the damn title. He's losing the goddamn title, and he'll move on to the next feud.
Yo, you know, not everybody could lose the title on SummerSlam. Yep. I just want y'all to know this.
Sometimes it happens. So
my man's booking is everyone loses the title.
That's the good question.
You're in trouble.
Liv is technically champion. She doesn't have to lose the title. She's winning. She's retaining.
No, she's gonna lose the title.
Oh, now everyone loses the title.
No, I only said Rhea's losing the title. I said Sammy's keeping his. LA Knight's keeping his. LA Knight's getting the title.
Winning the title. So wait, can everyone win the title, or they have to lose the title?
I named 2 people losing.
So
he got Sammy retaining.
Yeah.
He got Sammy
Finn Balor
retaining.
isn't causing anyone to lose the titles in my booking. Even though Finn Balor's causing everybody to lose the titles in your booking, Ray.
Finn Balor coming
this
out
nigga's
all
gonna
night.
come out every match and just screw somebody, and then at the end we're all gonna be shocked when he does it.
Women's tag team title. He's gonna go out there.
Yeah, he's gonna come out for no reason. Poke her in the eye.
At this point, you know what? Finn Balor showed up on this podcast.
Yeah, for real. He's gonna fucking. He's gonna screw us out of the next subject.
He's gonna come in my room and hit me with my own Saturday Night's main event sign.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And walk out with this thing.
Oh man!
But not this thing. This thing's important. With the Raiders helmet.
Yeah. I got a title. I got a world title back there.
I'm definitely watching these streams high next time. I'm way too sober for this shit. So is Gigi.
Word. Let me fix that. I'll be right back.
Shit. But that's what we do here, Damien. We shoot the shit.
Yeah, we just have fun, man. This is just us bullshit and shooting the shit.
The only people that takes wrestling up the ass so seriously are AEW fans. I mean,
or those tavern people.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Watch it.
No, but
they don't listen to me anyway. I got blocked, so.
Oh damn.
Damn, you got blocked?
Wait,
yeah, tavern blocked me and Tommy.
Wait, what
I
tavern?
didn't even say nothing about them.
The one, the show we went on.
Yep. Oh shit, them they got beef with you.
Tavern, yeah.
Well, why they got beef with you?
I like Tommy said something about like they have turned into AEW smarks. Like they just
shit.
Like stands. Like you can't say shit about AEW. So Tommy went on there and said something, and that was it. Just because we used to have a podcast together, they blocked me.
Oh damn!
I didn't even
rep
say
the same
nothing.
Smart Tech.
Yep.
So,
I was like,
I just want to show everybody my wonderful wine bottle.
Oh shit, that's fun.
Got the
Beautiful wine bottle.
That's how you know she was with white girls when she got that.
It says vibrant and refreshing. Vibrant and refreshing.
Big words.
Oh yeah, and it smells just like whiskey.
Life is a mystery.
And every time Jimmy opens the bottle, that's it.
Jamon.
Sounds like bad choices going on right now.
Yes, it is.
Look, I have a glass.
Yeah, well, she's at the house, so
I do. Listen, you have to respect the Jameson, unless it's been one of those long weeks where, you know what?
Just a little taste. Just a little taste. Make sure it's still good.
Yeah,
Before you put it in the glass.
just to make sure it's still good. Then you put it in the glass.
And by the way, I'm going with Gunther.
White.
You go. All right. So
Gunther.
me and Kenny are the only ones going. No, me, Kenny, and Gigi are going for Priest.
I'm going for Damian Priest.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you for not leaving me alone in this.
I'm going for Damian Priest.
No, I'm going to say that Show also agrees with me and is going with Gunther.
Listen, though. My justification for this is Damian Priest right now is on fire.
Yeah,
he's the biggest thing in Judgment Day, and if we're gonna pull him apart from, my man needs to be the quintessential baby face, and he needs to beat the quintessential heel for that title. Gunther can survive this loss and go on to get another shot. He might win the Rumble. You never know. But Damian Priest, if we ever want to see him be champion again, he wins this match and he can fight Finn Balor or whatever the case may be. You don't always have to screw somebody. He can carry us on to WrestleMania if done right.
Exactly.
As a face.
Or even up to the Royal Rumble if we really want to go ahead and do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Roman comes
the
back.
The months are flying by anyway, so
yeah.
Facts.
You can have
How
Roman
are
come
we in
back.
August already?
Facts.
Where did our summer go?
soon enough we're gonna have our Thanksgiving episode.
When you're grown, you gotta work in the summer. Like you don't get that.
Yeah, yo, dude.
I got 4 days in Savannah and it made me feel like it was just 2.
Yo, when we was a kid and it was 90 degrees, let's go to the beach. Now we adults and it's 90 degrees. I'm not fucking going outside for shit.
I gotta spend money every time I go out that door.
Word.
As soon as you step outside on that first step, you just see a deductible on your fucking account. Like you just spent $20 for one step outside.
Yo, I dead ass look at my account. I said, "How the fuck? Wait a minute." I had to look at everything I spent. I said, "Nah." Pulled out the account. I was like, "Yo, that he's nah, son. I need to learn bank math."
Wait a second. So if I did this, wait, is that really?
I got $1,500. I spent $20. I got $900 left. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What happened? How many
Wait
times?
a minute. Wait a minute. You have $900 left in your bank account. What's that like?
What's that?
Well, half of that had to go to the rent, so it's like
right.
It's cheap. It's one of those like fuck. I only got a week
Sorry,
left.
you pay rent on time. What is that like?
It's when you have a brother like me, you're not allowed to have anything other than the fucking bills paid.
Oh
man,
I don't know what that's like.
It's disappointment.
Everything is late on my end.
Yeah. See, the difference with me is that the shit I want is late. yeah. The shit I want is late.
Right.
That's the difference.
Listen,
I wanted that bag of chips, but I gotta wait next week.
Phone bills late.
Man.
I'm late to work. I'm late to the
everything's
podcast, but I'm still on time because I'm still here before show.
Man,
I'm over here. It's 2 for $5 with this drink, but if I get the 64 ounce, do I get more liquid with that? And that's
Yo.
$3.
I haven't even been drinking, right?
Yep.
And I look down at DJ's box, right? And I look, and I'm seeing a hand. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, is this girl there? Like, who the fuck is with the hand? I was bugging out for a minute.
Well, you see what my hair? What?
Yeah, no, because you've been drinking the whole time, and all of a sudden I just seen the other like your hand.
Oh,
like,
and I
yeah.
I got two hands, bro.
Breaking news. Never knew you had breaking news.
Where you been hiding the other hand on the podcast?
You sure you haven't been drinking, Kenny?
Since when?
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm just reading this comment right now from Damien. Hot take: what if Bad Bunny shows up and screws Priest over and becomes the main? It's not gonna happen because Bad Bunny showing up to screw Priest over. I don't see that happening.
Now Logan Paul, on the other hand, I can see him screwing over Logan Paul.
Bad Bunny?
Logan Paul. Yeah, because Logan Paul talked shit about Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
He did some
that's
shit
true.
like they got beef because of Puerto Rico. You know, Logan Paul lives there.
Yeah, and he shouldn't be.
No, he
He
shouldn't.
shouldn't be on my island.
Word.
No, that ass. It shouldn't be. Like, there's a whole bunch of celebrities just taking up mad fucking space and rentals and shit like that, and the houses that they're building are actually on sacred grounds that they don't fucking care about. Like, that's a legit thing, and I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul has a house that was built on sacred grounds that it shouldn't have been built on.
Oh no, he does. Like the backyard to where he is next to a beach. They're supposed to be public, but because he built a house there, he blocked it off.
Yeah.
So you can't walk through the whole beach. So if you get to his part of the house,
You're trespassing.
Yeah, you're trespassing. You have to walk, or you have to go around it. Meaning, you need to go into the beginning of the beach, go around the houses, and drive to go all the way to the other side to get to that side of the beach.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't like. I want Bad Bunny to like. I want him to hurt him. Legitimately hurt him. Like, how about this? How about we go to AEW really quick? I heard that they use real glass.
Word.
Yeah, I think until Logan Paul is no longer there, we don't see Bad Bunny in WWE for a while. Because that isn't just any little beef. Like, he legit tried
That's
to
a
throw him out
legitimate,
for-
like, that's a real life shit.
Yeah, he tried to say Bad Bunny was basically using Puerto Rico's like land as a tax like break in a sense. Meanwhile, if you look at Logan's statements,
It's the same thing.
he's
I'm
doing,
about to say, he
he's
really
doing
has
what he's
house, yeah.
critiquing Bad Bunny for, and it's like
Right, and the
Bad
thing
Bunny
is
has
that,
to
and but
voice a
here's
lot
the
of
thing
people.
though, is that Bad Bunny gives back to the people.
That's what I was saying. Like, Bad Bunny actually, if you look at what he's done, he's doing a lot more for Puerto Rico than Logan. Logan, the one
Because
that-
Well, Logan
on the
can't do
island,
shit for
he
anybody.
understands and what we have to do to save our
Right.
island because they're just fucking us over. The electricity company over there is just fucking the people over. Now, you know what? That's
the
the
taxes
difference.
that we
That's
owe alone.
that is the
another topic.
difference.
That's
That's on a Friday or Saturday
Yeah,
show.
on the show.
on your show,
Which,
yeah.
DJ, you're welcome
Bad
to one of
Bunny,
those
I don't
shows.
see Bad Bunny coming to SummerSlam
Yeah.
to screw Damian Priest over or to screw Logan Paul over. Plus, on top of that, when it comes to Bad Bunny sightings and stuff like that, they like to promote it. because it's more money.
Yeah.
Could we possibly see Bad Bunny coming back? Absolutely. Do we see him coming back for SummerSlam? Not really.
Yeah, nah. I think he's still in that phase too that he's writing the new album he's working on. So.
You know who doesn't have restrictions to show up?
Don't you fucking say it.
Stay.
A motherfucker.
We have a better chance though.
Yo, but when he's before he signed with the WWE, who had more judgment on the WWE than Sting?
These nuts.
Listen, we heard about those last week.
Yeah, we did.
A purple one and a pink one. You let me know which one.
Ray.
Take your pick.
What did you do, Ray?
Oh my God, I just absolutely love that South Coast.
I thought you guys. Yeah.
Good call, DJ. Man, Ric Flair better not show up. My man got the air tank to go down the ramp.
Oh my God, no. That's it.
Oh, Rick.
Poor Rick. Leave Rick alone.
Oh no, speaking of turns, Ric Flair even said after the Sting match, his idea was to turn on Sting during his last fucking match.
Jesus Christ.
Let me get one more turn on.
He never learned.
Damn. Have Lex Luger roll down there and turn on him too. Like, let's just have everybody that's ever turned on Sting.
For real.
Yo, Paul
Hogan's the elite
like,
now. He's the third guy.
Yeah.
He's the third man.
Yo.
That's hilarious. All right, let's move forward.
I was gonna say, is there anything left?
Yeah, there's more. There's a few more. We got
Bailey
Bailey and
and-
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
That's the only match we have left.
No.
No.
We got the. Oh no, we did dry as Drew.
We know because we didn't do Cody.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. There was only 2 more matches.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's
Cody.
because we spoke about Cum Punk.
I already know who Toe was picking. I know that match.
We spoke about Cum Punk and Dry Ass Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
We just spoke about Damian Priest and Gunter. We spoke about Logan Paul and LA Knight, Rhea Ripley, Sami Zayn, all that other stuff. So yeah, Bailey versus Nia Jax, and then we'll go to the main event.
Okay.
So Big Butt Bailey or BBL Bailey versus Nia Jax.
I got Bailey. I think Bailey right now is the best female wrestler we've seen.
Right. Yeah, I say Bailey.
Yeah, I'm
too.
gonna go Bailey too. I feel like there was that point that we could have seen Nia win the title. Now it's just like they've legit done nothing
that anymore
right now.
because she's been partnering up with Tiffany Stratton, and that it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, didn't we
because Tiffany Stratton's starting to act stupid.
No, it's not that. Tiffany Stratton is giving me the fucking Alexa Bliss vibes.
Yes.
Where she has her as a friend. Oh my God, she's my friend. But then she's gonna talk about her back to someone like Mickey James, be like, oh my gosh, she's so fucking stupid. She really thinks she's the queen.
So we're doing the Mean Girls
right
thing now.
Right, exactly. And Tiffany Stratton, it completely fits the criteria of a mean girl. All right. I don't see Nia Jax going over. Maybe possibly because of Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
But do we see it? Do we see that it's going to be Tiffy time?
Cashing in? I don't think
so. I was just muted. I was about to say. I think we might be getting that.
Well, now, I think if she does try to cash it in, Finn Balor's gonna screw over.
No.
I think Nia Jax will come to and stop her from doing it.
So I'm going with Bailey, and I'm going with that Tiffany Stratton's gonna do something by mistake and cost Nia the championship, and then she's gonna try to cash it in on Bailey. And then Nia Jax is going to Tiffany is not the Jillian Hall.
Hell no.
No, I disagree.
Tiffany can wrestle.
Jillian Hall
don't do
did
that.
not really have wasn't that talented in the ring. Tiffany Stratton is.
Yes.
Word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio is Jillian Hall 2.0.
Just because they're two blonde girls, that does not mean they're the same. Okay.
Shit.
Tiffany Stratton is WWE's version of Barbie. Jillian Hall was not.
Yeah.
Jillian Hall was their version of a wannabe Britney Spears.
I think I think Tiffany is what they originally pitched to Charlotte Flair.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And then we're still waiting for Charlotte to eventually make a comeback soon. So we got to keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, I mean, she was already in the ring. They had she posted a video of her doing a workout in the ring, so she's almost there.
Mm.
We're gonna see the Queen make a return soon.
And what the other girl, Stephanie Varane, the Chilean that beat
that should have beat
Mercedes at All Out Forbidden Door.
Oh,
yeah,
Is
Stephanie
she
McQueen.
Vakor.
Oh, I was about to say.
But what did she go to NXT for? So you think they're gonna call her straight up?
Listen, bro. At this point, you never know.
Right.
I mean, she could be the one to take out Roxanne.
so when she was out in doing the Mexico tour, was it a main roster that she was on, or was it on NXT?
No, it was the main roster.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna be on the main roster. I feel like she's gonna be on the main roster. But there's too many women on the main roster that we are putting them all in tag team.
What if? I'll give y'all this. What if she's the one that helps Liv and none of the Judgment Day does? Because now we have a threat to Rhea.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The Liv got a bodyguard?
Yeah, because Liv's whole thing is not about. Liv's thing is about being the side chick, not about having a bodyguard with her or stuff like that.
But maybe what if Liv outsmarts the dummy that thinks, well, I'm not gonna go with you, I'm gonna stay with mommy, and goes plan B, because like Triple H says, there's always a plan B. And Seth Rollins comes out and smacks Dominic with a chair.
Why are we bringing Seth Rollins into this?
Because it's a shield.
That's what he loves.
No, it's a shield thing. It's a
I was
shield.
like, we're adding so many more terms.
I mean,
you
listen.
cannot put Seth Rollins in that match, all right? He already is wearing a referee parachute shirt going into the ring, and that's already slowing him down.
I don't know. Was she here when I made up the what do you do with Rhea if she loses?
No.
So that's what you do with Rhea. You have her wrestle the Vakor.
Yeah.
You have her wrestle the Chilean.
Yeah, that could work.
So Rhea's winning.
Yes.
No,
if she loses, she could still end up facing her.
No, I know, but since y'all already saying that my actuality is not gonna happen and your dream is gonna happen, then Rhea's still win. But Bailey's winning. Bailey's beating Nia Jax.
Bailey, I'm going with Bailey. BBL Bailey. So even though she never got a BBL.
Bay Area Booty Bailey.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. And last but not least, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Whoa. Versus the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
I don't acknowledge him, but we all agree Cody Rhodes has held that title for way too long, and it's time for a new champion. I'm going with Solo.
Do you think they're really gonna give it to Solo?
Yeah.
They're not gonna give it to Solo.
They're not giving it to Solo.
I think
they're not doing that.
Finn's gonna turn his back on Cody.
No, you gotta put
Finn Balor. Finn Balor's gonna come out
for a minute.
Finn Balor's gonna come out. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins.
Put the Cody hate to the side for just a second, and I think you gotta go with. He's gonna win this match.
If he does not win this fucking title, this fucking I'm the high chief. I'm the fucking head of the
Oh, he was
table.
pointing to his
Shit.
fish tank.
Yeah,
This
this
tank is
this
going
fish
back.
tank. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it at Cody and Ryan Reynolds because you can't. You don't get to dance, Ryan Reynolds. But anyway, no, but yo, if the only way I'll accept it is if Solo gets his ass whooped by Jacob after the match that he loses, and he's no longer the
tribal chief.
The tribal chief.
Yeah,
because how does he bounce back from this to fight Roman?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be, I guess, in the minority here with Toe. I'm going with Solo winning this.
Wow.
I think we need, if we're gonna again establish Solo as the main guy right now, he needs this one. He needs to prove that he can take Roman's spot and be the guy leading the charge right now as champion. Because if not, it's like, again, what's the point of bringing Roman back? Cody just stopped him.
Yeah.
Cody just did the thing. Like, no.
Yeah.
Solo needs to dominate here.
I have a question.
Legitimate in a sense.
I have a question. So I'm sure that you guys seen the reports. And if not, spoilers. Hikaleo is coming.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Do we see him make his debut at SummerSlam now? Is he going to be part of this new tribal chief family? Because it kind of makes sense that he's with his brothers and shit.
Yeah,
Right?
it just makes sense at this point to just add another Tom to the group.
Every single Samoan has debuted at a title match at a pay-per-view.
Yep.
So my question is this the way? Because we've seen Jacob. We seen Tamatanga and the other one. I keep forgetting his name.
Tangaloa.
There you go. They're really not doing shit with that guy. I'm just saying. They're not. He's just getting his ass handed to him. I feel like ever since Jacob Fatu came in, has been
Jacob
hated.
is just too good, man. It's what it is.
Is it me or am I the only one that believes that ever since Jacob Fatu came in, the other two just kind of
fade to the back?
Yeah.
Jacob too good, man. Like, and they kind of knew it when they were bringing him in. They're like, damn, he's like, we almost have to show him sparingly because he's too good.
It was the issue of like they knew because the reaction he got, him no selling Randy's DDT and just like the smirk,
Randy and Orton his ass. Like, come on.
Like, it's like, but yeah, this is why Solo needs something like this. Because you need to have him stand apart a little bit. Because if not, it's like, can we just give it to Jacob? Like, it has to be something. It has to be something that's like, we need to show that Solo is the guy. Because if not, Jacob Fatu is overshadowing the hell out of it, and that's not his role.
Yeah,
because the issue is like, even if again his charisma is outshining Solo, Jacob is the wild card here. He is what Solo was for Roman. That it's like he's not the guy to make decisions. He's the guy you send in when you need something handled.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't do Tamatonga and Tukaluka Leao any favors when they put him in there with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, and they lost.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, right? So in this main event match, it's not just going to be Cody Rhodes. It's not just going to be Solo Sikoa. It is going to be the bloodline there.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have the Tonga brothers. We are going to have Jacob Fatu. There is a strong possibility that we're going to get one more member. But we all know that's the bloodline side. Who are we going to see on the side of Cody Rhodes? You have your Randy Orton. You have your Kevin Owens. But right now, those are the only two that you have. And the number game is like,
I can see Jimmy coming back.
Yeah.
Jimmy coming back to help out Cody.
Yeah.
And then Roman comes back like, what the fuck are you helping him out?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I don't know about him helping Cody, but maybe him just attacking Solo.
Yeah, more of like trying to that, and that could be another reason.
That could be the reason that they go to disqualification.
So
or that could be the reason why Cody ends up winning.
or retaining.
He doesn't.
Or retaining, retaining the title.
Yeah.
So that way, one, it doesn't make Solo look weak, right? Because he got jumped by his own brother, while the others got jumped by Randy, by Kevin, by maybe one more individual. Who knows? Maybe Kevin handles Fatu, and the other, just takes them out because one is blind in one eye, supposedly. All right, and so there you go. There's a disadvantage. You just pull his other eye out. Now he's fucking blind completely. Now he got two things like this on camera, mad taped up and shit, and he looks like the Fly.
The fact that they're about to give
or he looks like
the movie The Fly, right? He just went into the cocoon.
Or he looks like Rey Mysterio during the pandemic.
Oh my god!
Or Alex the Black. Yo, Seth took out a couple eyes.
Exactly.
What if Dustin shows up because he's a free agent?
He isn't.
There you go. Seth Rollins is that third person that comes
he's still
out.
on the contract though.
Yeah, Dustin confirmed he's still with AEW. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's not going. Dustin's not going to show up. Period. He already said he's done. His last is AEW. He's not going back to WWE. He's not trying to go back to the circus. He's not doing that. Period. But I definitely do see Seth Rollins possibly coming out as well. Because it's not like Seth Rollins is only going to be a special guest referee. He's not really going to be in a match or anything like that. Do I see him getting involved because it's the bloodline and shit? Yeah. I can see that. I can see Seth Rollins coming out, Randy Orton coming out, and fucking Kevin Owens coming out. There you have your 3-on-3. And then you have Jimmy making a return back who goes and fucks up his brother. And he tells him, "You're my brother. I love you." Oof.
The 1D.
I don't know if he says the 1D, but who knows? Maybe. But you have your alignment, And when Sammy is done getting rid of the IC title, then Sammy can be Sammy Uso again. Who knows?
They sure as hell teased it on Monday, so.
I'm just saying, I like Sammy Uso better than Sami Zayn. I'm going to say it. I like Sammy Sammy Castro than Sami Zayn.
Because that underdog shit gets tired quick.
Yeah. It's you can only sell the I'm getting my ass kicked and finally get that one moment too much. Come on. It's like, yo, at this point, we don't believe you anymore. Just stop. If you're gonna win anyway, just win now. Don't give us 5 months of not one day and then automatically win. Come on. Just doesn't work. Just doesn't work.
And that's our predictions for SummerSlam.
Facts. Yep. There you go.
Me and Ray the only one saying Solo?
Yeah.
Wait, Solo? Yeah, no, I'm going with Cody.
All right, so we there.
I'm gonna go with Cody.
He doesn't necessarily have to win the title to win the match.
And really quickly, before we end this, for those who are in the Bronx tomorrow, I will be at Invictus Pro Wrestling as I am sponsoring our homie, the King of Chancla Style, Matt Awesome, in his match.
He better win tomorrow.
You better win tomorrow.
I think we're gonna walk home.
So I'm definitely gonna be in the Bronx Brewery tomorrow. Doors open at 7:30. Bell rings at 8:00. Be there, be square. Chancla is stronger than ever. So make sure that you are there to watch some dope ass independent wrestling. Get a couple of beers, some dope ass empanadas. Them empanadas is banging. So don't miss out. If you guys are in the Bronx, come see us. Bronx Brewery, 7:30 p.m.
What did you do, Ray?
I didn't do nothing.
Always doing something.
You was alive.
Apparently, I can't be there because Leroy has said something that I can't be there tomorrow. So, fortunately, I will not be in the building. But
lies.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to him.
I'll try to make. You could try. I had him right here, and yeah.
Wait, so you had him in your apartment?
Yeah, and
he doesn't
invite us to your apartment.
Yo, you see how we think, DJ? All of us are connected.
Yep.
Crazy.
Just had him in his apartment.
And I've been telling people that Ray's a troublemaker since we met him.
He was on this.
Since we met him, he's a troublemaker.
Word. You're the worst.
We don't get a fucking invite.
Word.
And Kenny
You
lives
had
like
some
7
random
minutes
name
away from you
apartment.
walking distance.
What's wrong with them, Ray? Right? Why can't they come to your
We
apartment?
never wasn't invited to his podcast for
We're
2
never
years.
invited.
You know it's
The
crazy.
only reason why he invited us to his birthday podcast is because we kind of harassed him.
Yeah.
Yep. And he had no pound cake.
Yeah.
None.
He had no
Ray,
choice.
you didn't invite them to your birthday podcast?
No.
I said I was
He
sending
didn't
the
even
link.
offer us pound cake or regular cake.
I didn't have cake till the next day.
He could have told him like, "Yo, my mom is cutting a cake.
Had a cake
You
the
want
next
to
day.
get some?"
No, true.
Where Kenny had the whip, man. He would have been like, "Yo, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll get a slice for G. I'll get a slice for Toe. Fuck show, and and then he's gonna ship DJ's fucking shit in the Air Express shit, so everybody can have cake." But no, you want to
all
be
eat
greedy.
cake, but we didn't get no cake.
We ain't got
Selfish.
no cake, no water, no milk to go with the cake. This fucking greedy ass nigga. Unbelievable. I think it's time for us to wrap it up.
Word. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
We'll see you
tune in
tomorrow. Tone the show with Ray.
yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow at the Bronx
It might not
Brewery.
show up. Word. So either go watch some good wrestling with Gigi or come watch some bullshit talking about life with us.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what happened in the tournament. So I'll jump in.
Well, yeah, because Kenny has a baseball tournament Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
No,
Friday.
it actually is for. It actually is. No, he's not bullshitting you because this kid has baseball Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday and Monday, and then Tuesday.
No, he has.
So he has the tournament on the days that end with the letter Y. Got it.
Yes.
There you go.
That's
He's
everything.
like a Japanese wrestler. He's like a Japanese player.
Baby.
He should
Word.
basically get paid to do this at this point.
Yeah, right? Shit.